Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim. There's going to be a lot of Skyrim coming out just because, I will be honest, Skyrim is probably the #1 thing I'm wanting to play at the moment. Very ironically, because I've resisted it so much in the past. But, yeah, you know, Anniversary Edition content is just really fun, and it's pretty good. And I guess the lines of it being Creation Club stuff is kind of blurring a little bit for me. So yeah, a lot of Skyrim stuff coming down the pipeline. Definitely want to balance Oblivion, Fallout 3, New Vegas, Fallout 4 as well. But Skyrim is my, you know, #1 choice at this moment in time. I just wake up and kind of like, oh, I want to play more Skyrim. So, yeah, welcome back to our Skyrim series where we are doing all Anniversary Edition content. And also beating the game, at least. Probably Thieves Guild as well. Those are kind of the 3 main objectives here. But yeah, we're playing as Hrúthir, who is a thiefy Khajiit, and we got the crown of Aetherius, or the ethereal crown, whatever it's called there, which is, yeah, man, it's so weird. They just layered the crown twice, it looks like. Come on, man, really? But yeah, we are a vampire as well, so that's going to be interesting. Probably not great, especially with the stat reduction. But 'tis what it is. Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk about, because especially at the beginning, I feel like more people watch the beginning, obviously, than the end for like a 3-hour video or whatever it is. But, yeah, we were discussing RPGs. What is an RPG? Which, you know, I think is an interesting question, which we'll get into a little bit more once we start a quest here. Visit the museum. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. So we could do the Thunderstone Gorge. Is this Whirlwind Sprint? My brain is like triggering like, oh, that's a good wall, but I don't know. I think what we do is the Break of Dawn. I've been wanting to do this one. Get this out of my inventory. I found a strange gem, and otherworldly voices commanding me to bring it to Mount Kilcreath. Bring Meridia's beacon to Mount Kilcreath, which is the classic. A new hand touches the beacon. Jesus, my cat just like comes in as soon as I start the stream, leaves, goes into the other room, starts going. That's the weirdest thing. Like on the dot every time I stream at the beginning. Anyways, we are streaming every single day in May. If you want to come watch live, twitch.tv/Grohlvana. Link is in the description below. Trying to grow the community, especially now that I'm back to consistently streaming, even after May ends. So feel free to be a part of the community if you wish. Yes, hello, Yen. There she is. Hi. What are you doing? That horrible noise you make. So weird. Also, yeah, I should probably mention if you want to go the extra mile and support, you can do so on Patreon, which I haven't really plugged in a while. But yeah, the patreon.com/Grohlvana. Get some perks, support the channel, etc., etc., etc. Thank you to my patrons. Yeah, see you soon. Wet I am. Anyone excited for the release of Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door tomorrow? Yeah, Sydney and I are going to do something with it. I'm not really sure what. She wants to kind of record it, which would be interesting. I just don't know where that would go, because we already have GV and Chill covered. I got to start doing Persona 3 and 4 again whenever I have a chance, which I have not had even like a slight bit of a chance lately. But yeah, we're going to play it, whether it's off camera or on. I don't know. But I'm very excited, because I've never played it, and I loved Paper Mario, the original, which we played a couple years ago, or a year ago. GV, would you ever do a meet and greet or something like that? Definitely. Not until I get back into shape, for sure. I would first want to be at a point where I'm very happy with my health goals, just because that lends to happiness in all other avenues and makes for a good meet and greet, probably. But yeah, I would do like a Denver sort of, Denver, Colorado meet and greet type situation. Don't know how or when, and we'd obviously need to, you know, establish a community again, which has waxed and waned.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
I don't know. What's going on up there? Some Imperials? I don't care about that. Okay, so yeah, basically you grab Meridia's beacon. It like randomly spawns after you reach a certain level, I believe, and then it randomly spawns. Everybody knows this, and yeah, then you take it back up here.
Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
Guide me. The gem. Whoa! Oh, this happens already. Okay. Then we float into the sky.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
Okay, I think you got the wrong guy. I'm like a total vampire at this point. It doesn't really sound like I have a choice in the matter.
But a single candle can banish the darkness of the entire void. If not you, then someone else. My beacon is sure to attract a worthy soul. But if you are wise, you will heed my bidding. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malaran destroyed. Malaran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
I think you forgot how gravity works. Oh my god, my feet! Guide Meridia's light through the temple. What was Meridia's quest in Oblivion? I'm trying to remember. She's so, like, holy. Which is quite ironic for being a Daedra, I guess. She's so holy in this one. What the heck is Meridia's quest in Oblivion? Completely forgetting at this point in time. Activate the gem pedestal. Okay, so we need to guide the light of the beacon over to the doors. Am I supposed to interact with something else around here? I forget. Oh yeah. There's all these little other beacons for this particular temple, which is pretty cool. Wahoo! Whoa. Okay, can we just open? Into Kilcreef. Look at all those save files. Yeah, we got a lot. A lot. I always wanted to play as Khajiit. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, Khajiit are fun. I always like the fantasy races as usual. The more fantastical, the better. Which Elder Scrolls is lucky that they got a whole unique cat race. Whee! Okay, another dungeon crawler. This time with the threat of a dark stain upon the temple. Look at that Ethereum crown. Yeah. So we ended the stream with the Ethereum crown last time, which if you don't know, is... Oh my god, those teeth look so silly. The Ethereum crown gives you 2 standing stone effects as opposed to just 1. So we have the Thief Stone and the Lover Stone, getting us a total of 35% increased leveling up for thief skills and 50% otherwise. Quite good indeed. Wooden door adept. So, what if we did not have a lockpick? Okay. Let's pop this sucker open. Missed you becoming a blood kitty? Yeah, it's when we did the dinner invitation quest, and then obviously with the rays of damage they can do, you can get Sanguinar Vampirus extremely easy. Which we did, and I genuinely forgot about it for a while, but I also thought, okay, well, I guess our cat would not really know that we got it. How would Ruthier know to, like, use a cure disease potion, right? They would just feel differently. I don't know. So yes, we are a full-on vampire at the moment, which is thankfully much better than how it is in Oblivion. Ba, ba, ba. Been wondering what happened to Greyjoy. I'm sure you've talked about it sometime. If he's a sensitive subject, please ignore. They've always been a big part of the stream. Nothing happened to Greyjoy. He's right over there. He's just, I mean, I have one cat camera, so I have to choose whether to show Yen or whether to show Greyjoy, but the camera doesn't really extend to the bed. Yeah, no, they're both fine. They're both doing great. Yen's just always right here where the webcam is, basically. Greyjoy's always in the corner. We'll probably do some sort of pet update at some point. It's been a long time since we've done that. Maybe if we get like a new pet or something. He thought I just like stopped talking about Greyjoy because he died in a horrible accident or something. The pedestal. It has revealed the door. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Most embarrassing moment ever in your life. Most embarrassing moment ever in my life. Notice the corpses are called desecrated, by the way. Most embarrassing moment. I mean, had my fair share in high school. Different little interactions, getting bullied at certain points and stuff, which were embarrassing. But a lot of us have experienced that sort of thing. Most embarrassing moment. I don't know if I've ever had anything like truly awful where it's like one of those things where you like think about it 20 years later and you're like, oh my god, I wish I did that differently. Most embarrassing moment. What comes to mind even? Yeah, I don't know if I have one other than just typical high school stuff, really. Oh, I've got one, yeah. It's pretty gross. Baya bibo bazi bibo daya bibo babidido. I don't know if it's my most embarrassing, but one that rings true. One that definitely stands out is, yeah, I remember I was in a high school economics class. I went to the bathroom to pee in the middle of the class, and then literally, you know, like I had my thing out or whatever, and when I was like putting it back in to my pants, it got caught on the zipper or something. It got caught like in the zip hole, whatever the heck. Basically, piss went everywhere by accident, pretty much, in like a split second. And I did my darndest to try to clean it. You know, you're in a horrible situation because it's like, okay, now I have to literally use water to clean my jeans, which is obviously going to show, and people are also going to notice if I'm gone too long to let the jeans dry, sort of situation. So yeah, it was, you know, nightmare situation basically for any high school person. And then, yeah, I did my best, tried to clean it with water as best as I could, blah, blah, blah. And then I remember we were set into like 4 table groups, right? And so I sat back down in my group, and this chick I knew was like, I smell beer. Do y'all smell beer? And I was like, oh, God. Luckily, I think it was like I think it was like my last class that day, so I rushed home immediately. But, yeah. I mean, I guess it's not really embarrassing because, like, nobody even knew about it, really, but... yeah, that sucked. That was a panic moment for sure. Which I'm sure we've all experienced something like that in high school. Okay, the beacon's going through there. It's threading the needle, you see. But where shall I go to continue my quest? Where shall I go? Meridia was so aggressive. Yeah, I love her portrayal in this game. She's very, 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 very... very serious about her job, for lack of a better term. Jesus. Yeah. Oh, that actually landed? That hit this guy or some guy in the back? No, 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 no. I will never understand. That was not a sneak shot, even though we're not detected. Like, how is that not a sneak shot? It's so weird to me. Not the cankles. Yo. Bone meal is ready. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, 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 ba-ba-da-ba-da. Meridian Oblivion is clearing a ruin of the undead. Clearing the ruin of an undead. Yeah, that sounds very Meridia. That's probably why I don't remember it. It sounds like one of the more unmemorable Daedric quests in Oblivion, where lots of them are very memorable, obviously. Usually just pick the races with the prettiest men, to be honest. Yeah, for me, the priority is, what is the coolest, interesting thing that we don't have in our real world? Bretons, half-elves, come on. Do they even have different ears? I forget. Anyways, Bretons, Imperials, Redguards, you know. We've all been there, done that. But cat people? Okay. Reptilians? Okay. Elves, you know, pretty standard. Even though dark elves are, I think, my favorite race. You would think it would be Khajiit, but I guess I just don't like that Khajiit are often portrayed as, you know, kind of tricksy, little thieving kitties. Never put much value into thieves, I guess. Even though I love the Thieves Guild, obviously. Just more prefer like something like an assassin, I guess. Which Khajiit probably make good assassins, right? Boop, boop, boop. Okay. That was a message from 10 minutes ago, bruh. Listen, bruh, I'm trying my best to play the game and talk to the chat and not miss any line of chat and give a sufficient response that creates discussion and not just your typical, oh yeah, that's cool. Always a critic. My God, can't do anything right. What's up? Boop. Boop. One more for you. Boop. Shot through the heart. What I just assumed? No, Greyjoy's fine. Greyjoy's sitting right down there. He's all good. All the pets are, well, Leander, our chinchilla, still is kind of, yeah, we have a little bit of an issue with him because he bites his tail. I guess he's doing better now, though. I don't know, Cindy knows the details, but yeah, we had to take him to the vet because he was biting his tail. Something to do with his teeth irritating him, probably. But outside of that, everyone's doing good. No dead pets. Yeah, I guess we just haven't shown... I mean, Cindy has popped Greyjoy on the stream a couple of times recently. But yeah, I just basically don't have 2 cat cams, you know? Okay. The beacon! The beacon shows to go over here, and it opens the door. But there's so many different paths. I love both cats, but I do think Greyjoy has the prettier face. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Greyjoy was the reason Greyjoy was the reason I got these two, because in the original Craigslist picture, you couldn't even see Yen. She was kind of in the background, but Greyjoy was so cute as a kitten. I was like, ah! I genuinely thought it was too good to be true. I was trying so hard to get a calico cat. Really, really hard to get a calico cat. Or a Siamese. And just, it was a time where, like, everybody were snatching them cats up. It was, like, impossible to get kittens. And then I saw Greyjoy on a Craigslist post, and I was like, that's the one. That's the one. I don't even know if I was considering getting 2 cats at the time, but they were brother and sister, so I got both of them, obviously. But yeah, Greyjoy is a very, very cute cat, especially cute kitten. Yen's cute too, but I'm basically her dad, so I would find even the ugliest cat cute if they were mine, I think. Yen is #1 camera diva. Yeah, I could definitely switch the cat cams maybe each day. What does that do? Oh ho ho! A whole chest just for me. What's up, Jaden? Welcome in. Taking a break from my era to have a coffee, cigarette, disgusting, I know, and hang out with the homies in chat. Of course, you, GV, you handsome fella. Yeah, I mean, I don't find cigarette... Obviously, cigarettes are just very dangerous to one's health. But, no, I went through my cigarette phase. Never... I don't think I ever bought a pack of cigarettes, but basically I just always frequented bars in my early 20s and, like, for whatever reason, insanely addicted to smoking while drinking at a bar. And so I would always bum them off of my friends But luckily, it never stuck. I never had to, like, quit smoking or anything. But, yeah, I went through my time back in the day. What is up, Ruzu? This is a thief playthrough, so basically anything thief tree related, whether that be potions, poisons, alchemy, sneak, pickpocket, speech. I mean, I want to do all of them, but it's just a matter of leveling up. Also, we're on expert difficulty, so we can't really afford to invest perks into, you know, speech yet, for instance, when we have much better things to put it into. Can you... I put it over here and you opened. Come on. Come on. Come on now. There we go. I'm glad I asked then. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I should say, yeah, just because, yeah, Greyjoy hasn't, I guess, been on screen. Well, like I said, Cindy brought him in a couple of times, but you had to be there for that moment. But, yeah, no, all the pets are doing well, except for Leander. Chews his tail due to some tooth irritation, which, very fun going to the vet and spending like $500 for basically nothing to happen. And that was without even doing the x-rays, because that was going to be another, you know, insane amount of money. Which is always really fun. But I think he's doing better now. It's just we have to watch him. Because obviously that's not good. Out to get a haircut. Bro, that sounds horrible. What sounds horrible? Check your whispers, LOL. Cynthia, I don't like alt-tabbing Skyrim. That's why I take forever to reply to the whispers. Because like every time I alt-tab, there's a chance it crashes. Oh. She's telling me another embarrassing moment. I mean, yeah, there was... I'm not even going to tell that story. It's honestly just not even worth it. There's lots of little moments, you know, blah, blah, blah. But the time that I was most embarrassed as a human being, I don't know. It's just, yeah, that piss one stands out. Boop. So many other stories, though. Like, I had a crush on a girl in, like, middle school, and I was, you know, you do the thing where you, like, pick on her a bit if you like her, sort of thing, whatever. So I found, like, a stick that had, like, 2 prongs coming out of it. And I was trying to just, like, taunt her a little bit when we were walking home, and I accidentally poked her straight up in the eyes with it. She ran home and told her stepdad, who was a cop and very intimidating. He was, like, a humongous man. And that was, you know, a bit of an embarrassing... More intimidating, honestly, because he was just, yeah, he was a very scary man. But that's another little moment in time. When I get back to my house in Man Cave, I'll play Dead Rising 1. Well, time for me to go. I'll be right back. You drive safe. Dead Rising 1. Yeah, yeah, I guess I should promote, yeah, obviously, if we keep the momentum up till Halloween this year, I definitely would like to do Oktoberfest again. What the hell was... I hate when it does that. It's so annoying. Gosh dang it. Come here, you little punk. Yeah, as long as we keep the momentum up and, you know, we're growing a community and all that sort of stuff, and I'm doing well and yada, yada, yada. Definitely want to bring back Oktoberfest for this Halloween. Basically favorites, but, you know, horror-themed. And I don't think we have to stream every day in Oktoberfest, but it's just a lot of streaming, a lot of horror games, that sort of situation. Very fun in the past. Boop. Yeah, see, like, why is this not... I'm not detected, but it's still not, like, a sneak hit. I don't know. I never understood that. Leave me, corrupted shade. Bone meal. Okay. I just play these games and try to find a simple way to make money that isn't missions. Well, if you have Skyrim Anniversary Edition, you can do Golden Hills Plantation and make a ton of money. We have made a lot of money. It's going to be funny joining the Dark Brotherhood, and they're like, oh, here's 300 gold for murdering somebody. It's like, what, 300 gold? I made like 2,500 gold just from waiting a day and harvesting my crops. What? Ah! Just saw that. No dead pets. Tell that to your fish. Yeah, they died. They died. All the fish are dead. Thank you. What do we have here? Bum bum. What do we have over here? Strong box empty. Why are there so many strong boxes that are empty? The hell? Who even looted them? Before you in time. Okay. Go back that way. I can go this way. Does Grohlvana play with stream delay on? No. Listen, y'all. Okay. Listen. Guys. Especially when we play Skyrim or something, you know, that brings in some people. There's a lot of chat. Like, listen, I could just ignore half of it and get to the bottom and talk to the most recent things. Like, but then people are going to complain that I skipped over their chat. You know, I'm trying to get to everything. I'm trying to talk to everybody. I'm trying to make sure, you know, I respond in a way that is actually meaningful on some level, not just like I said, like, oh, yeah, cool, bro. Anyways. Unless you're like, oh, I made spaghetti. Then usually, yeah, I'll be like, yeah, cool. Anyways. But, yeah, I take a lot of time to go through each and every, you know, person, what they're saying, and try to have a discussion with people. It's sometimes tricky. You have to keep, you know, these are going to be uploaded to YouTube. So if I just stop every 3 minutes and, like, you know, talk to chat and not play any gameplay, people are going to get really upset. If I take forever to talk to chat, people are going to get really upset. If I miss chat, people are going to, you know, it's just like trying to balance the best way that I can, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. Die to me, Shade! But to answer your question, no, I play with no delay. I stream with no delay. There is no delay, but it just takes me a while to get to everything. You know what I mean? Got my own cat 5 years ago. She's a tuxedo like Yen. Oh, tuxedo kitties are very sweet. I feel like there is genuinely like a difference in personalities between cats and their breeds or types or whatever. Like, yeah, the orange cats, I feel like, are notorious. Cigarettes and alcohol are a fierce combination. I don't know what it was. The only time I ever craved a cigarette was, yeah, when I was at, like, a dive bar. And then my friend pulled out his cigarettes and I was like, ooh, yeah, that sounds amazing right now. But luckily, that's the only time I have ever craved a cigarette. Definitely don't need that vice in addition to food and somewhat alcohol. Okay. This way. This way, Potter. Fine with a spider, but the sound of it walking just doesn't feel right. I love Arachnia. I just hate that, like all the other pets, she kind of blocks you in. It's really annoying. Okay, hold still for me, Bubba. Bubba Dubba. What? You see what he did just there? They have to be programmed to do that. There's no way. Yeah, what the hell? Whenever they do that, it's so bizarre to me. Are they literally programmed to literally sidestep when they don't even see you? Like, Bethesda literally programmed to, like, oh, an arrow's incoming. Okay, literally physically move them to the left. You know what I mean? So weird. Bapatu. Zibido, yabibo, yabido, biduba. Okay, that way maybe. What's over there, though? I see something on a pedestal. You wanted me to post that in the chat? No, it's just I can't really alt-tab when I'm playing Bethesda games. There's, like, always a 50-50. It's just going to crash, so we have to, like, reload everything. Draft or resist magic? Yeah, whenever you interact with something, by the way, take a step back. In Skyrim, if you're not unsure if it's a trap. Pro tip. Not that any of the traps even do any damage to you in this game, but, you know. For me, it's so crazy that bullying in USA schools is so big and casual. I'm from EU and had one bullying experience, and 1 week later we beat the crap out of that bully with a 5-man team. Yeah, I mean, obviously school's a lot different from when I was a kid at this point in time. I would be, bro, how paranoid I am with certain stuff, especially my personal safety. Oh my god, I am so glad I went to school when I did. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Depends on the group of people, the community, where you live, whatever. But I was always fat, you know, my whole life. That's an easy target, of course. You're a very, very easy target. And with fat comes the ugly as well, because you're usually, you know, depending on your fat level, kind of warps your face and everything like that. So it got a hefty amount of the fat and ugly. I remember one time I had a crush on some girl. We were very young. She was like in the neighborhood with like my friend, where I would hang out all the time. And like, Kilcreath Catacombs. She had to, like, we were very young and immature, so we were like, oh, you have to choose me or my friend. Who do you like? And then she chose me, which at first felt very good. And I just remember going like, oh, is it because I'm cute? And she laughed in my face. It was like, no, it's because you're funny. And I was like, oh, ha, ha. And my heart broke 3 sizes that day. Yeah, that was an established memory that will always stick with me. Okay, the pedestal has revealed a secret door within. Messed up big time with that crush psychology. You ever been to Charlotte, North Carolina? Yes. I've flown in. I don't know if I've ever done anything in Charlotte, but I've flown in multiple times. To, CLT, which is a very unfortunate airport name. Probably the worst. Embarrassing stories. First time getting drunk, I was 18, legal age in UK. Almost got paralytic. Threw up a policewoman's shoes. What? Oh, threw up on. I was like, how did you manage that? According to my boys who were with me out in the town that night, asked for the same policewoman's number shortly after. Damn. That is ballsy, to say the least. Destroy Malaran! Okay. Now, this is going to be a fight. My Skyrim keeps crashing. I'm going to put out too many Creation Club mods on Anniversary Edition. Just don't use mods. Easy solution. But he's not a rapper. This is no baby monitor show, so stop crying for attention. Thank you, next. Yeah, I mean, the last thing was fine. They were just asking if I have a delay, which makes sense. But the first person was like, bro, that was a chat from 10 minutes ago. It's like, what do you want me to speed run the chat? And then we had nobody to talk to. And then we're just like, okay, guys, time to commentate this dungeon I've done 50 times. And then somebody yesterday was like, oh, I guess I'm not important because I didn't say hi to them immediately. And I was like, Jesus Christ. What the hell? Can you guys chill out, please? I'm just trying to have fun. Anyways, what do we got? Scrolls. Bane of the Undead. Sets undead up to level 30 on fire and makes them flee. Could be good. And a firestorm. Sneak up. Cast firestorm. Cast Bane if we need it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. No, you're fine, Uruzu. I was more talking about the comment before yours. And then also the comment from yesterday. Why not use one eyeball to play the game and the other eyeball to read chat? There you go. Yeah, I need a Mad Eye Mooney situation. For sure. Okay, because I've been following for a while, but only popped into Grohlvana stream a few times. I've been pretty busy with college, so I asked. No, like I said, you're fine. I wasn't even talking about that comment, really. More so the comment earlier and then the comment from yesterday about me not reading chat immediately. Malaran, take! Okay, thank God. I was considering not saving. Thank God I saved. Wow! Freaking mages. Pieces of garbage. How much sneak do I have, by the way, and I still am not... Oh, yeah, it's harder on expert, isn't it? Okay, health. How much frick? I have 54 sneak. And, like, they're still noticing me every time. Sneak attacks with daggers now do a total of 15 times normal damage. Wait, what? 15 times? Oh my God. I don't remember it being that much. Holy moly. You won't trigger. Who cares about that? Sneak attacks with daggers do 15 times normal. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, it'd be wonderful to get up. We don't even have daggers, though, using the other thing. Oh, I have vampire powers. Duh. What's up, Fish on TTV? Welcome in. Asheville. Yeah, I've got family around Asheville, basically. So I've been a little bit around North Carolina, South Carolina. Embrace of Shadows. Vampire is invisible and has improved night vision for 180 seconds. Woo! Alright. Now you'll rule the day, for I shall sneak up and cast fire, whatever it's called. Bam! Oh God, he's still alive. Okay. Doop. Piece of crap! I don't even... Oh my God, that damage is insane. Freaking mages. Pieces of garbage. Health, 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 health. Come here. Wow, Frost Breath slows your attack speed? See ya. Oh my god. Ah, what the heck? Die, you piece of freaking necromancers.
The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Yeah, hold on. A little busy. My god, they're so strong. Die. Thank you. Okay, where's Malcorin? Is he a non-lootable situation? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot all these desecrated corpses have a ton of gold on them for some reason. I remember that being a thing. Can you not loot Malcor? I guess it would not make sense to get your reward from Meridia, ultimately. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Yapatu 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 yapatu. No Malcorin, huh? Malcorin, where are you? Wait, ghostly remains. Iron battle axe. Okay, I gotta pee like crazy. I shall be back. Thank you for watching, folks. BRB. And we're back. Okay. Yeah, can we not loot the man, the myth, the ghostly? Oh, I think that's him. 250 gold. Yeah, they don't want to give you a reward on his body because the reward is here. Which apparently you can get 2 of these. Oh, there he is. What the hell? Common soul gem, Mora Tapanella. Necromant. Bro, you don't even have... Why are mages so strong? This guy doesn't even have anything. Ugh. Yeah, apparently you can get 2 of these. I haven't even heard of that glitch. However, we are not, even if we could. Because I do not like glitches or cheeses. I love cheese, IRL, but like, you know, game cheese. Not my thing. What up? Ball of light.
Malcorin is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
Yeah. I'll keep the sword, but find someone else to spread your religion. Probably not a vampire. I don't think you want a vampire heralding your situation.
It matters not. The plant cares nothing for the rays that bring it the warmth of the sun. As you carry Dawnbreaker, so will my light touch the world.
That's if I carry Dawnbreaker. Also a very ballsy thing for us to say while we're floating this high above Skyrim. But I guess if she killed us there, what would be the point of all that? Well, the point is cleansing her temple, but she wouldn't get a champion to champion around Dawnbreaker, which we're not even going to use anyways, I don't think. We want to switch to daggers, but... Burns for 10 points, and when killing an undead, a chance to cause a fiery explosion that turns or destroys nearby undead. Would definitely love to do a playthrough with this. Never really had the chance, because it's a very cool looking, unique weapon. Very good, like, holy paladin type situation, which I've never really done. I've always wanted to do, like, a sword and shield thing, which I think we beat Skyrim in one sitting using a sword and shield. Yeah, maybe one day. I've never really done block, and that would be a perfect sword for that situation. Maybe the ethereal shield as well. But that is that. What? A word wall? What the hell? Oh, this is just here? Battle Elemental Fury. Oh, second word of Elemental Fury. Wow, okay, I'm glad I saw that. I would have walked completely past that. This is just at the base of the dungeon, too, isn't it? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, okay. Word wall, don't forget that. Alright, now I guess we need daggers. Because, yeah, we have the sneak 15 times damage, which is going to help us out on expert difficulty. So, I suppose we switch to visit the museum in Dawnstar. An interesting quest, one that I have not done in quite a while. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Your vampire blood boils in the sunlight. Forgot about Meow Wolf. They built one nearest me in DFW, but I've not gone. We are going to Breckenridge for a few days too. Oh yeah, if you're gonna do the whole. Wait, can you even? I guess is skiing still a thing right now? Probably not. You never know with Colorado. One day it's scorching hot. The next day it's frozen over. But yeah, is skiing a thing? May? I don't know. I have no idea how long the snow lasts or whatever. Never really. Yeah, that's the one thing I haven't really done. Is I haven't really gone on a ski trip yet. Had many chances, just never panned out for whatever reason.
Silus. Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina. And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
Museum of the Mythic Dawn?
Yes. My collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
Sounds good.
Let's talk inside.
Yeah, the Mythic Dawn did not topple an empire. They definitely tried. But yeah, if you don't know what the Mythic Dawn is, basically the beginning assassins in Oblivion that assassinate Uriel Septim. I guess they did kill him successfully. But yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I guess they kind of did. I don't want to spoil Oblivion's main story, but suffice to say, they definitely had a hand in it, for sure.
Bum, 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 bum. Talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned.
Okay.
The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment was the assassination of the Septim dynasty and the opening of the Oblivion Gates.
Yeah, true. I guess they did accomplish a lot for nasty cultists. Okay, so let's take a look at your little museum here.
Ah, yes. That scabbard. Notice the insignia? An Oblivion Gate. A key symbol of Mehrunes Dagon, the patron Daedra of the Mythic Dawn.
Very cool. I dig it.
The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Camoran. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side.
And he was correct, right? Actually, kind of funnily enough. Do the books get bigger as they go on? Kind of trying to see if that's the case.
That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Camoran used the book to open a portal to a paradise, where all his followers would live forever.
Yeah, fancy that. Insane. That would never happen. Okay.
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business?
Talk about the job. Why did you open? Courier, what is this Mythic Dawn cult? I think we only care about looting this stuff for ourselves. Yeah, especially that corner case. Let's talk about this job you want done.
A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' Razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim.
You want me to get those fragments?
At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, And the third owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
I like that. The Keepers of the Razor. Want to know more about the Razor? Yeah, I think we would be curious about the Razor.
Oh my gosh!
Your mom keeps smashing it from the UK. Yo, what's up? Kingy, thanks so much. I will keep smashing it. It shall continue to be smashed, you see. Happened yesterday. I remember it happened before, too. It gets knocked down on the floor, so you can pick it up once from the floor, and when you activate the pedestal, it gives you another one. It's laying on the floor there. Oh, crap, I didn't see it. Yeah, I would have left it anyway. Maybe I would have taken it. Maybe it's a little extra smattering from the gods. Thank you so much, Kingy, for the Prime sub for 9 months. Enjoy your sub benefits. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm itching my face. It's Yen's fur, as usual. I want to know more about the Razor.
The Razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worship Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection.
Well, unfortunately for you, Silus Vesuvius, I am the main character, which means you're not getting that razor, no matter what. Who is Mehrunes Dagon?
Ah, an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of Change, Destruction, and Ambition. Dagon's Mythic Dawn cult killed the Septim Dynasty and opened the Oblivion Gates into Tamriel. They called it the Oblivion Crisis.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't fully kill the Septim Dynasty, though. The end of that game is a little interesting how it all plays out. But, again, sure, they did have a hand in it. Okay.
Good luck finding the fragments.
Thank you. Definitely want to steal that, for sure. Also, I don't think you can interact with that, unfortunately, and that literally cannot interact with that. Okay, fun quest. Haven't done this one in a while. It's interesting that, yeah, it's interesting. So, you can get Mehrunes Razors, you can get Mehrunes Razor from a quest in Oblivion, a DLC quest. So I guess this quest assumes the player character did that, had Mehrunes Razor, somehow lost it or, you know, died and whatever, passed down to somebody else, and then they split it into 3 parts, and then now this is 200 years later, so a couple of generations, I guess. And now we gotta go get the pieces of it. But it's interesting to think that our, you know, Oblivion character had a hand in this. Maybe. Retrieve the hilt, the blade, shards, and the pommel. We also have a book, right? Or a note. What was it called? The Keepers of the Razor. The Keepers of the Razor, current descendants of the Inner Circle. Jorgen of Morthal, 8th generation of Clan Axebearer to bear the hilt of Mehrunes Razor, son of Halnir, son of Hroi, son of Koli, son of Malt, son of Ligrid, son of Nedir, son of Lenne. Gunzel, leader of the cracked Tusk bandits, and 8th to bear the blade shards of Mehrunes Razor, son of Shelak, son of Mog, son of Gruul, son of Durgab, son of Uzak, son of Ramolg, son of Othmash. Draskua, leader of the Forsworn of Dead Crone Rock, and 8th to bear the pommel of Mehrunes Razor, daughter of Karini, daughter of Adana, daughter of Malvina, daughter of Muriel, daughter of Riyad, daughter of Kaylee, daughter of Sortka. Historical background? Are you serious? Really? Historical background. Of all the groups that pledged to eradicate the Mythic Dawn from Tamriel, none were as inadvertently successful as the Keepers of the Razor. Originally a militia group founded to destroy the remnants of the Mythic Dawn, the group was renamed after discovering the legendary artifact of Mehrunes Dagon that became their namesake. How they found the Razor is a secret that I have been unable to uncover, but it is clear that they were not part of Frathen Drothin's failed expedition to Varsa Balim. Oh! So they mentioned that deal. This probably went over my head because I forgot the names. but we just did this in the Oblivion playthrough. So they mentioned Fraythan Drothan, who, in the Oblivion DLC, wanted to basically take over Cyrodiil from the Imperials, because I think he was angry that they had control over Morrowind. So he used his Drothmeri army to try and uncover the Razor. And then you get it from him, basically. He's like the final boss of that DLC. It's clear that they were not part of Fraythan Drothan's failed expedition to Varsabalem. And in fact, the group does not first appear in Imperial records until 50 years later. The Razor was divided among the 3 highest-ranking members of the Order's inner circle, to be passed down from oldest child to oldest child until the twin moons themselves disappeared from the skies, which they did. I don't know when. Recently, right? Which, where the heck do you find that out? In ESO? The twin moons disappear. That's how they bring the Khajiit into the fold, because the Aldmeri Dominion... Stop cracking, voice, what the hell? The Aldmeri Dominion convinces the Khajiit they brought the moons back, and the Khajiit worship the moons or whatever. Although this pledge seems to have been loosely interpreted, as the moons did vanish from the heavens during the Void Nights of 4th Era 98 to 4th Era 100. Yet the Razor's pieces were still being bequeathed through the generations during and after this time. Tracing the lineages of the Inner Circle proved especially difficult thanks to the group's unusual membership. While the leader of the Keepers of the Razor was a Nord and thankfully was easily researched through the clan's family histories, the other 2 members were an Orc and a native daughter of the Reach, whose culture's paucity of respect for literacy made tracking them down less straightforward. Fortunately, Othmosh Grohlvana and his sons are well recorded for their service in the Imperial Legion. Yet the daughters of Sorka proved nearly impossible to find until I uncovered Markarth's meticulously thorough tax records, which recorded each birth of Sorka's kin in order to administer certain petty fees. Sorka's current descendant, Draskua, fled to Dead Crone Rock after the Markarth incident and is considered by the Jarl to be a major threat to the safety of the hold. Wow, it's had a lot of lore in it, surprisingly. Yeah, very interesting. The moons mentioned, the Oblivion DLC mentioned. What I'm confused by, though, is the Keepers of the Razor have been around for like 8 generations? What? How does that even make sense? This game takes place, I always freaking forget, 200 or 400 years after Oblivion. It's 200, now I'm thinking it's 400. I don't know. Anyways, how would there be like 8 generations in between the player character having... So they mentioned the DLC... Froth and whatever. They mentioned that DLC. How the heck would there be 8 generations of people after that DLC till now? That doesn't make sense. I feel like. After the Oblivion Crisis and all that. I don't know. Anyways. The hilt, the shards, and the pommel. Let's start with the top. The hilt in Morthal. I don't remember this guy. I'm curious. Didn't see this as a Meridia Khajiit. Have you ever played Bully, the GTA high school game, a classic? Yeah, I played Bully back when it first was out. I think I borrowed it or rented it or something. Loved it. Loved it. It was great. It was kind of very cool balancing school life with the mini games and all that. I really enjoyed that aspect of it. Definitely got to do another Bully playthrough at some point.
Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do.
I'm looking for pieces of Mehrunes' razor.
Don't know what you're talking about, stranger.
But you do? Really? Silus Vesuvius says otherwise.
I've heard of him. My father had suspicions about his connection to the Mythic Dawn. Guess they were true. I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that...
Yeah, 8 generations.
Cult. As far as I care, it can stay locked in my house.
Yeah, how does that make sense? Even if it's 400 years from Oblivion to Skyrim, which I'm forgetting, end of Oblivion, character has Mehrunes' razor, Mehrunes Dagon's defeated, the razor gets split up, whatever. Even if it's 400 years, is that enough time for 8 generations? Maybe I'm just stupid and it is. I don't know. We could brawl him. You won't miss it then.
I don't care, but my ancestors do. You can't have it.
You're not going to like this then, buddy. Give me the hilt, or things get ugly.
You want to fight? You got it.
All right, come over this way, though. I don't want to hit somebody by accident. Also, I'm a Khajiit, so I get some extra points to this. Come on. Okay, let's go. Oh, wow, look at that damage. Yeah, you're screwed, buddy. I don't want to kill you. Give up. Give up! Don't want to kill you, friend. What's up? Give me the hilt.
Damn it. Why'd you have to walk into Morthal?
Give me the hilt. Now.
Fine. The hilt is in the chest inside my house. Here are the keys. Take that damn thing and go.
You're gonna let a Mythic Dawn related assassin or whatever go into your house? I would just grab it and give it to me, but okay. Dawnbreaker's the prettiest sword, while Volendrung is the prettiest weapon in general, but that's just my opinion. Ooh, oh yeah, maybe we just do Daedric quests today. I kind of want to get all these, because it's been a long time. Yeah, Volendrung, man, oh man. Oh, that'd be a fun playthrough too. Gosh dang, I want to do a playthrough for like every weapon now. Jorgen in Lami's house. What's up, Kingy?
Can I help you?
Oriel's bow is up there. Volendrung, if I'm remembering correctly.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Yeah, I would say so. You're correct in that assumption. Yeah, Volendrung's just a big giant square with like all the little flare around it, right? Hilt of Mehrunes Razor. Thank you.
Jorgen and
Oh yeah, and I think you do want to go back each time. I could be wrong. You probably can turn them all in at the same time, but for the sake of getting the most money, if that's a thing, we'll turn them each in one by one. Bro, I hate this NPC so much. I'm glad he gets that. Which NPC? The Silus guy? Do 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 ba bo ba do ya bo da da ba do da da. Also, both Nightingale weapons are pretty nice looking. I remember the bow. What's the other weapon? Is it a sword? It's a sword, right? I don't think I've ever used the sword. I feel like the enchantment's okay on it. Didn't Mehrunes Dagon get murdered by that during that? Yes. However, I guess he's technically correct. I mean, they did kind of wipe out... Oh. The hell is this? Yeah, they did kind of wipe out the, Septim bloodline at the time. But they don't mention that, yeah, the end of the game kind of is different.
What is it? Do you have one of the razor fragments?
The hilt of Mehrunes' razor, as promised.
Did you try the grip? Isn't it eerie how it seems to mold itself into your hand? Here's your gold.
800 gold?
We
Not
just
bad.
need the pommel and the shards of the blade now.
Yeah, I always like when they say things like that. We just need the pommel and the hilt of the shards or whatever. Like, and the shards.
I'll just be
Because, like, that means they program that line. You know, like, what if you got the other ones first? He says something different each time, you know? Ba-do-da-do. Okay, the shards. I remember this actually being difficult, too. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Gotta finish these. They're so high calorie. What? Fuzzies on her face? Do, 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 do. Jennifer, you're so cute. Do, do, dee, do. Ba, bo, ba, bo. Ya, bo, da, da. Ba, do, da, da. Talk to me. Tell me your name. I mean, not murdered, more like...
Need a ride?
Does he not? I guess you can't really kill a Daedric prince, can you? Is he not permanently? I'm trying to avoid spoilers for him to do that. Especially because we're doing a playthrough, but... I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Take me to Falkreath.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Can you murder a Daedra? Is that possible? I'm trying to think if it's ever happened. I don't know. I don't know the specifics about the lore. Yes, Daedra don't die. They just get sent back to Oblivion, which, wherever they're from, where they're rematerialized, is supposed to be a very painful, difficult process. So it's, like, worth it to do it to them, to make them learn their lesson. I've seen whole packs of dogs.
No. This was a specific one. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Yeah, funnily enough, I've gotten some comments recently. People are like not... There's some people that are upset that I'm doing some evil playthrough. Which, by the way, this is not an evil playthrough. I think people think this is an evil playthrough for some reason. Like, I just contracted, like, Sanguinar Vampirus. I didn't want that to happen. It just happened. Then I was like, okay, well, we can, you know, do the whole thing where we cure it. But, yeah, some people have left some comments on the YouTube channel saying that I guess they don't like the fact that we're doing, like, an evil playthrough in New Vegas and an evil playthrough in Oblivion. Which is very, very bizarre to me. It's like, you're watching a roleplay game where the intent for most people is probably going to be to roleplay as a character, and you're not enjoying the fact that we're taking the path less traveled and choosing, especially for New Vegas, which is obviously a huge part of New Vegas's choices and stuff, is to be quote unquote evil or whatever. Like, so weird to me. Like, you know, I want to experience the aspects of these games that I haven't seen before, especially with an evil playthrough. But I've got some comments recently that were like upset at that fact. I was like, that's kind of funny. Cracked Tusk Keep. Oh boy. Ba-bo, ba-bo. Do it! Do it! Do you not have a... That work looked like he was completely naked. Okay, what's up, everybody? Just going ahead. Gotta go ahead and take you down one by one. Hold still for me. How'd that miss that guy? What the hell? Okay, now you're making me look like a fool. Okay. Come up here for me. Let's have an epic battle up here. Let's have an epic battle up here. It will be one-on-one. Very respectable. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, get that venison out of my inventory. Yeah, come up here. Come up here. Come on. Let's have an epic battle for the end of all times. Right up here. Come on. You can do it. You're so close. Yeah, big man. Come on. Okay. Well, I was going to launch you off. Spoiler alert. Bum, 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 bum. Easy platinum trophy if you like the game. Easy 100%. Yeah, there's a remaster or something, right? Of Bully, I believe. Some sort of updated version. It's been a long time. Yeah, I really did enjoy that game a lot. Especially, like, I think the Halloween stuff. There was, like, a whole Halloween segment, wasn't there? Very fun game. Light armor forging. Okay, in we go. We gotta find the Keeper of the Shards. It's discussed many times in ESO. For humans, each generation is roughly 25 to 30 years. Oh, yeah, I guess I wasn't really thinking about it like that, I suppose. I was more thinking of it like, okay, one human can live, especially in Skyrim, maybe like up to 100, or maybe not.
Now, ain't this a surprise?
Why are we detected so easily? My god. I have sneak perks. This is ridiculous. Boop! Never should have come here. Yeah, I guess I was thinking more like, okay, so a human can live like probably up to 100, so that's kind of like, you know, 4 generations? Even if it's 400 years. But yeah, I suppose that doesn't make much sense. It's more like 30 years, have a kid, that's another 30 years. Yeah, that would make more sense. I figured I was just thinking about it wrong, as I tend to do. The heck? But who? Oh. I'm a fool. A fool, you say? But who's the dead one? Hold still, hold still. Okay, yeah, I remember this boss being somewhat difficult. Gotta be careful here. Imagine challenging a Khajiit to a fist fight. I'm looking at you, Uthgerd the Unbroken. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we challenged him, but there was no chance he was winning. Yen is going absolutely insane behind me. You okay? Bum, 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 bum. Gimme. Okay. Who do we got back here? Is it the man? God, chill out, Yen. Jesus. Side note, ebony weapons look pretty. Yeah, I was really hyped to see the ebony stuff when this game first came out. It was very, very, very cool. No, no, no. I have sneak. You are not allowed to notice me. I have sneak, okay? I do. I understand it's expert difficulty, but still. Come on. Okay, finally we have the chance to poison somebody. Let's see. Let's eat any of our ingredients that we don't know. The first thing of... Scaly Foliota. You've heard of Ray Liotta. Now get ready for Scaly Foliota. His brother. I tried. Okay, items, potions. What is our strongest poison? What is our strongest poison? Up to level 5. I just don't like the up to level stuff because it's like they're always higher than that every single time. Poison, 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 poison. Potent frostbite. Health and stamina. 35 points. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll do that. Okay. It's going to be a little scary. Oh, we have no daggers. Specifically has to be daggers, right? Dang it. Yeah, 15 times damage if we add a dagger. Okay, I need you to, like, walk to where I can see you. Cool! Immediately noticed me without even a chance. Awesome. Gunzul. Alright, well, there goes that. Oh, I still need to shoot you for the poison, though. Boop. Really? Alright, now you piss me off. Hold still. Poison again. Stamina poison? Sure. Maybe that'll actually do something. Let's charge this up.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Your mom.
Clovis guy. Thanks so much for the prime. Wow, that's 2 back-to-back 9-month prime subs. What happened this day? 9 months ago. Flashback. Thank you so much. Oh my god, this guy is strong as hell. Okay, hold still, brother. You are a strong, strong boy. Dawnbreaker. Let's use another poison, I suppose. Brief visibility destruction. 20% stronger. Okay. Do we have any better destruction magic? Flame sparks vampiric drain. Absorbs 6 points of health per second. God of Fire that deals 9 per second. 14 per second. 12 per second. Yeah, flame is still the best. Alright, time to die. Tell me I... Ow! Jesus. Baba, I specifically tried to not block myself in, and I still somehow managed it. Okay. Alright. 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 I think we arrow him to death. I'm a fool to fight you. You're a fool to be using a big heavy weapon when you can't even hit me. Oh boy. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, remember this guy always being a huge pain. Even on normal difficulty. Cracked Tusk Vault Key. Gold, steel plate, elven warhammer, elven dagger. Okay, a little scary. I hate that he, like, noticed me immediately. Even, again, with, like, 2 sneak perks and, like, 60 sneak. I wanted to try to do an assassination on him at least. Kind of blue-balled me there. Glass helmet of major illusion. Gold lockpick, gold ruby necklace, ring of blocking. Another key, same key. Potion of plentiful healing, coin purse, mace. Okay, where's this vault at? Came from there, right? Or does that go deeper in? Otherwise it's telling me to go that way? This just goes to Skyrim, right? Yep. Okay, so where the heck is this vault at? Looks like down here. Thank you again, Clovis. Thank you very much. I had an AE playthrough as an orc and went through and helped each of the strongholds use the newly added armor and definitely wielded Volendrung. Such a fun time. Yeah, I like the Grogon's axes situation, but we have not done... Yeah, I've never really had much reason to use a gigantic two-handed war axe or anything like that. That would also be a fun playthrough. Big heavy armor orc with a gigantic war axe. Or Warhammer, I should say. No, give me that. Yoink. Okay, and then what is this? Unlock cage? What the hell? Hell's this thing? Unlocked with cracked. Why do they not use this? Yeah, Elder Scrolls is so weird, man. You'll find something like this. It's like a one-time thing. You'll never see it again in the entire game. Okay, button. Into the vault. Into the cracked Tusk vault. There's an AE quest by that fort that you haven't done yet. At least I think you haven't, and it's a good one. This fort here that we're in. Your love evil playthroughs, though, LOL. For me, it's like, I mean, if I've just played Skyrim 100 times as like a good guy, why would I not want to try to play Skyrim as a bad guy? It's just variety of play style, you know? But I guess some people are upset when you choose to play as an evil character. Kind of bizarre to me, personally. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How dare you decide to play a role-playing game in a different role than I want you to play it? Ridiculous, really. Yeah, somebody literally said, like, 3 evil playthroughs. First of all, it's 2, right? Are we doing a 3rd evil playthrough? But somebody was like, 3 evil playthroughs, are you okay? Just, yeah, okay. That's an indicator of me not being okay. Playing an evil playthrough in Fallout New Vegas, which is basically designed to, like, have a whole bunch of evil stuff in it for you to experience. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, 2 levers. Seems otherwise fine. Yeah, I remember this room having traps too. Oh! Man, I was specifically looking. I see that one. And I see that one. Now, why are those 2 things there? I'm not seeing anything that activates these. Oh, well. I shall take it. Bring the blade shards to Silus. Let's go. See you later, Uruzu. Thanks for watching. What's up, Puchiha? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Make sure to hop in more frequently. I want all my stuff to be organic, you know. If you want to watch, watch. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. I'd like everything that I do to be as organic as possible, but obviously at the end of the day it is your choice. Hopping on late GV, how you doing today, brother? Also loving the Skyrim playthrough, and Bully was very good. Rockstar rarely misses. They do not tend to miss. No, no, no. Thank you. What's in here? Oh, it's a door. I thought it just said it was a door. Oh, we're back at Skyrim. Okay. What's up? Do 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 ba boo ba do ba do do do. All right, bring the blade shards to the man. Closest thing that would be in the Shivering Isles. Closest thing would be in the Shivering Isles in Oblivion. The priests of order block the shrines at which the Daedra of the realm regenerate from. Each Daedric plane is a substance. As a substance called chaotic creatia.
They say that vampires attacked the whole of
Vampires, you say? Vampires? No way. Chaotic creatia, which is necessary for a Daedra to regrow their body. Oh, so the priests of order actually stopped that. That's always a weird thing with Shivering Isles. I guess they have inside knowledge from Jigalag, I suppose, somehow. But, like, how did they get that powerful to basically, like, stop a... They just kind of appear, and then they just, like, yeah, do a great job of almost causing Sheogorath to... Well, do what always happens, I guess, with the cycle or whatever. But, yeah, they're able to, like, stop a Daedric prince from reforming. Like, how are they that powerful? It's kind of crazy. Hello.
It's strange holding a hilt that isn't connected to a dagger. Oh well.
Oh wow, even has dialogue for that. I have the blade shards of Mehrunes' razor.
Look at them. The legendary sharpness of a Daedric weapon. Marvelous. And here's your payment for the shards. There's only the pommel left to collect. Exciting, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, see, I want to see, like, what does he say if you only have the shards to collect? He's like, there's only the shards to collect. That they just have this voice actor say 3 different things. Good attention to detail.
I'll just be tending the museum if you need me.
Okay, all of your things will belong to me as soon as I'm done with this quest. Your vampire blood boils in the sunlight. Bring the pommel of Mehrunes' razor at Dead Crone Rock. Dead Crone Rock. Yeah, and they mentioned the Markarth incident, which I guess is... What is the Markarth incident? There's a whole lot of lore in that little book. Markarth incident is, I suppose, just the Markarthians taking over the Forsworn's land. Because they're not talking about what happens when you go to Markarth, because that hasn't even happened yet. We haven't even been to Markarth yet. Which is a bit of a Markarth incident, if you will. It's been a good run, but that joke was the last straw. Unfollow. I understand. It's all good. Your vampire blood. Yeah, I know. It was already boiling in the sunlight. Batu bata, batu batu, batu batu, batu batu, batu batu. Whee! Double batu, yabu tatu, yabu tatu, yabu tata. If they think you aren't okay now, wait until they see your Dirge Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Yeah, I mean, typically I do play good guy characters because obviously you get to 100% the game more that way. You keep everybody happy, you know. You get the satisfying ending to a lot of games like Mass Effect. It's probably a hell of a lot more satisfying to play Mass Effect as a Paragon as opposed to playing it as a Renegade. But you know, if I've played New Vegas 100 times, yeah, I want to see the interesting stuff I haven't seen before. And yeah, you know, sometimes if it fits the character, obviously, like Dirge and Baldur's Gate 3, you bet your butt I want to see that stuff because they made a whole freaking character around it. Super dark and evil things. Are we on the right way? Man, this place is far. GV's entering his villain era. I suppose so. I just hope I'm okay. Bapi badi badu 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 do da. Come on, get up, get on up. Do do do. You playing on legendary? This is on expert. We might bump it up to legendary if it gets too easy, but we'll see. How about go? For what it's worth, waiting on Baldur's Gate 3 has really helped me with Dirge's playthrough. They've added quite a bit to make you that type of playthrough more complete. That's all I'll say. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's very much a rock and a hard place type playthrough. It's like, I want to do it because I want to do everything we have currently going on the channel. I want to finish it, especially, you know, against the naysayers that don't think that I will or whatever. I want to finish it, but I know nobody's going to watch it, even if I make it an immaculate series, if I do my absolute best with it. I just know it's going to have very poor viewership, most likely, which does get demotivating. You know, I'm human like anybody else. It gets demotivating when that happens, especially if you feel like you're doing a good job with something. And it's just going to be very, very long. It's going to be never-ending. So it's going to be, you know, a series that not a lot of people watch, most likely. That also will go on for an eternity, and also will take up, like, all my time as well. So it's just kind of a hard thing to justify in my mind, you know? Baba baba bum, 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 baba baba bum. Okay, we got a whole bunch of Forsworn out here. Beep beep bada, zip beep. Hold still, hold still. Thank you. Hello. Ba-bum. God. Oh, God. Oof. That's some good damage. No, 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 no. Trying not to use my potions. This freaking mage, man. Every time the mage is... Jesus. It's a really bad death, too. Every death, man. Gosh dang it. Why do all the deaths have to be like traveling halfway across the map? Every time, I swear. Retrieve the pommel. Okay. I guess this time we go from Salvia's Farms, where they make salvia. And trip the hell out. Just asking because I always play on expert, but I kind of want to try legendary since expert is easy now. I definitely would give legendary a shot. It's totally doable. The beginning is extremely hard when you have like nothing. Plus, I played as an orc, which was very good because yeah, basically whenever you need, we're not gonna be able to get up there. Basically, whenever you need to kill something or survive something, you can with the racial power. Which what the heck is it called? Forget. Anyways, yeah, the orc always has an out, basically, with his racial power. Even then, some things are very, very tough. Brawls, for instance, my god. Very, very hard. With certain characters. But, otherwise, it's really fun, because, like, I did Grogan Grow Balmog's playthrough on my legendary difficulty playthrough. Really fun, in my opinion, where I was trying to find pieces of power that made us stronger and stronger and stronger. Plus, I did like enchanting and smithing, which I never really did before because you basically have to. Yeah, it's a good time if you get past the beginning. Although, if you're playing as a different race, I have no idea how that's going to happen. Another bear? Seriously? God, can you give me a break? Trying not to use all my potions because we're using too many. Holy moly. Bum, 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 bada bum, bada bum. Leave me be. Okay. We gotta sneak in. I don't really want to deal with 100,000 force swarm. We gotta like sneak into their fort, I think. If there's only one viewer, it will be me and my paragraph comments. Hey, man, if anybody's enjoying what I do, that's all I can ask for. It makes me genuinely happy when I get supportive comments and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. We're too far deep in it to scrap it. I don't know. It's very much a rock and a hard place with that playthrough. I really do want to finish it, though. I'm trying to make my playthrough, like, immaculately, you know, completing things moving forward, which is the whole point of this month in particular. Let's grab that. I'm currently playing Baldur's Gate 3. There's so much to it, but I'm playing a campaign with friends, so it breaks it up. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound like I don't like it. I love Baldur's Gate 3. It's obviously one of the best games ever created. It's amazing. It's just bit off more than I could chew, as usual, with the 100%. And I was like, oh, God. Literally, you cannot get anything done in an hour episode because there's just... It's just crazy. We were in the Underdark, and like I was like, okay, well, I know everything to do here. I've done it already. So we'll just do all the Underdark stuff, then we'll move on. And then somebody was like, oh, yeah, you forgot this. I was like, what? And I mean, it was amazing because I was like, wow, this whole Beholder boss fight or whatever it was called, Gazer or something eye-related. That was amazing. Had no clue it was there, but you miss one tiny little ladder or something. It's like a whole nother quest or character that takes a whole hour-long episode to exhaust their dialogue. It's awesome. It's just very intimidating making a 100% playthrough for it. Don't notice me, bear. Look at me, boy. Look at me. Die. Sort of want to do a spell sword destruction restoration side of magic. Yeah, we did orc. And we basically, yeah, just tried to get as many pieces of power as we could. Basically try to get all the stuff that's really OP, because you basically need it. It's Legendary is very difficult if you don't have, you know, strong pieces of stuff. Legendary is almost impossible until you get a high level enchanting and alchemy. It was doable, but again, we were playing as an orc, so, you know, if we needed to kill something, we just pop the double damage, take half as much damage thing, use as much as we could. The beginning was extremely hard, like I said, but there was a point where it became doable, I remember. Yeah, but... yeah, and then you do the enchanting and the smithing, and then, yeah, it becomes really doable, because you can make some crazy stuff with all the potions that increase it and everything. Blah, 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 blah. BG3 has been one of the best RPGs ever for me. I probably would give it a 10 out of 10. I do have one major issue, that it's infinitely worse game in co-op. What do you mean by that? Infinitely worse game in co-op? Yeah, I mean, you guys know me. I always prefer to play single player. I played co-op with some friends, and super fun, but yeah, it's just kind of everybody rushing through the dialogue, and it's like... I don't really get that, to be honest. I don't really understand the need for co-op, story-heavy, dialogue-heavy RPGs. It doesn't do much for me. It's... obviously, there are a lot of fun moments, of course, where, like, you know, something funny happens, and then you tell everybody or whatever, but, like, yeah, we were playing, it's like, oh, we've all seen this before, and it's like, wait, I haven't seen, and it's just like, everybody skipping all the dialogue, because, like, you have to, you know, obviously tell everybody, hey, we're not going to skip any dialogue. And everybody has to, like, watch each scene, which is not going to happen ever. So, yeah, not my type of thing to co-op. I tried it. I can see why it would be fun if you're, like, specifically focusing on, you know, combat or whatever. But for me, it's like I want to take in every word, every story beat, every situation, understand my choices, blah, blah, blah. It's like it's something to savor and go through, you know, in its entirety, not to just... speed up, which I think is, yeah, my issue with co-op games like that. You know, people are like, co-op Skyrim, oh my god, yes, give me co-op Skyrim. I'm like, why? Ugh. No. Just so you can, like, run through everything and just be shouting around and shouting it all out and whirlwind sprinting everywhere. And I get why that's fun, but to me it's like, then it becomes like an arcade game at that point. It's like we're just playing purely for the, you know, co-op-ness, losing many aspects of the game at that point. A Breton would be your best bet because of the magic resistance. The mages are deadly early game. Yeah, Breton's definitely viable. I think Breton was the second choice to the orc. But I'm not going to lie, the orc power really does come in handy quite a lot. And Bretons only get, what, 25% magic resistance? Is that even enough? I feel like that's not even enough. Obviously, you can stack it with other things. I really don't know what would be better, an orc or a Breton, because I feel like 25% magic resistance does sound good, but then, you know, if a mage hits you with a fireball, it's going to one-shot you. Okay, now you survive with 1 HP instead of just getting one shot, I guess. Blurb. Anyways, yeah, orc worked out, but beginning game, early game is brutal on Legendary when you have nothing. Blue, blue, blue. Some great armor that works well with the spell sword roleplay that was added with AE. Yeah, I think we used that with our previous AE gentleman. We used spell sword armor, which was, yeah, very cool. What do you have? Iron Arrow. Hag Rock Ruin Jail Key. Okay, I have to pee. I shall be back. Thank you for watching. And we're back. Okay. She has the jail key. Where does the jail key open? Wow, who could have thought? The heck is the point of this? There's nothing in here. Okay. Looking for Mehrunes. Oh, maybe. Wait, what? It doesn't even open this? How silly. Heavy armor, the new I was discussing is heavy armor. Yeah, I think we used it with, forget his name, Drulani Veleth or something like that. But we did Anniversary Edition, trying to be pure evil for a little bit. We used that, yeah, we definitely had, I think we were doing a spell sword. And we had, spell sword armor set added with Anniversary Edition, which was very cool. It was a cool set, but not for this character. Okay, you gotta stop blocking me, and I'm trying. Look, I like you a lot, Arachne. You're definitely cool as far as the pets go, but you're doing the same thing all my companions inevitably do, which makes me hate them with a seething fury and rage. I don't want that for you, okay? I don't want. You're so cool. Look at you. Also, give me some poison. Thank you. Okay, let's go. Additional new armor, which I don't want to spoil because GV hasn't seen it yet, is also heavy. Yeah, no heavy armor for this playthrough. Hopefully they added some. I'm glad they added heavy armor, though, because Elder Scrolls is always woefully... Oh, we could have pickpocketed the... Oh, dang it. Yeah, so everyone's going to mention it. They always do with the Forsworn Briar Hearts. But if you pickpocket their Briar Heart out of their body, they instantly die. It's very cool. But yeah, totally forgot. Didn't see his horns until it was too late. But yeah, quite a cool way to kill these Briar Hearts. Is to loot their Briar Heart. Amber. Okay. Got the clearing noise. What did this close? This is where we came from, right? Is it? Wait, what the heck? She got totally turned around here. Came from here. This seems trapped. Is this trapped? It is trapped. Saw the trap at the last second. Whoopsie. Can see heavy armor working really well. Okay, whenever you trigger a trap, you want to jump backwards immediately, like this. Although it got me, but I wasn't sure what that was. Okay, so we're gonna go out through there, but there's a couple more doors I wanted to look at real quick. Came from there. What is this? Skyrim. Interesting. Okay. But let's go out this way. I low-key love your Baldur's Gate playthrough. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, honestly, what I probably should do is once we're finished with everything that we're currently doing, I should just put my nose to the grindstone, not care at all how it comes out, and just do my best with Baldur's Gate 3. Especially because, yeah, we're at the end. As far as I remember, we pretty much have done everything in Act 1 and 2. Or, sorry, Act 1. And then I have not done anything in Act 2 or 3. So that'll be totally blind. So at least then, you know, I'm, like, kind of experiencing everything for the first time. What the heck? Oh, it's a troll. I thought it was a werewolf at first. I was like, why the heck would there be a werewolf out here? Yeah, that's what I should probably do. Just put my nose to the grindstone, finish it up. It'll take an eternity, however. It will take an eternity. Yeah. Forsworn Forager. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. How have you been? Oh boy. It's a Briarheart and 2 trolls. Okay. Definitely want to let them fight that out. I'm thinking. Not high key. Can't stand when people rush through dialogue in a game that is so story-based. Yeah, I don't know if that's what Impulse Insight means by having one glaring flaw as the co-op or whatever, but yeah, that was my problem with it. I remember I played with some friends, and even before, I was like, how is this going to work, though? They're probably smart. They probably designed it in a way that's, you know, can be played co-op, obviously. But, yeah, how is it going to work, like, you know, kind of... I feel like you just have to have everybody really on the same page, like listening to everybody, choosing what to say in dialogues. I don't know. It's just not for me. It's just, yeah, I like to really think about my choices and stuff. Gosh dang it. Okay. Luckily, we just got an autosave. Thank you, Skyrim. Yeah, this is a hard dungeon, man. This is a hard dungeon. Are you guys fighting or are you teamed up? Fight each other. Fight each other. I got things to do, man. What are you? Wood elf. Have you heard of the wood elves? Oh, Zodida. Alright, see ya. Not about to... Ooh! A lot of damage there, though. Maybe we should pepper him with some arrows. Yaba, zibibara. Oh, you're gonna die, Briarheart. You're going to die. If you fail to take Madame Saroni up the mountain, you'll be cursed for all eternity. Okay, thank you. Who else is shooting at me? Wait, he had an enchanted weapon. Elven Sword of Ice. Bomb. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Dead Crone Rock. Who's down there? Who's shooting arrows at me? Da, da, da. Okay, we do have better arrows. Let's use the Elven. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Boom, bum, bum. Hold still, hold still. Look at me, boy. Oh, that would have been a cool perk, like the longer the arrow flies, the more damage it does or something. Hold still, boy. Oh, I have no stamina. It's not coming back because of the vampire crap. Oh. Sick as hell. Love that. So satisfying. Specifically with arrows. Doesn't really have the same effect with guns and like Fallout. Dead Crone Rock. There's no shared dialogue in BG3, so you basically have to designate a friend to do all the talking while you take a back seat to most interactions. Yeah, I think they did a good job. I think they did the best they could have done. I'm personally somebody that just like, I do not need single player RPGs to be multiplayer. I just do not. For me, it's just not a positive. It's just more so like, I would much rather them take any time they devote it to multiplayer stuff and just add something extra in the single player or polish it even more. But, that's just me. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of people out there that had wonderful memories with their friends playing Baldur's Gate 3. I understand that. That's just, yeah. Just always been somebody like that, Like I said, Skyrim together. No. I don't need that. I do not need a Skyrim multiplayer mod. I am good. It is something that I go through slowly and savor and enjoy. Nobody's there. Let me sneak up to you. No. Oh, let me pickpocket. Oh. Wait. Oh, you're not even a Briarheart. You're not even a Briarheart. You're just a normal Forsworn. Get that helmet off. Tricking me. Thank you. Thank you. Yo! Okay. Yeah, what's up? Reynolds. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. It's a shame because Larian managed to get the co-op dialogue right in the first Divinity. In that, both players make a decision. If you disagree with each other, you go into a game of rock, paper, scissors against your friend. You gain points towards winning the argument each time you beat your friend, and you get a bonus from your speech skills. Such a cool system which makes co-op have some stakes, even in conversation. That is interesting. I like that. I like that idea. I don't know. I'm not really sure how I would design it if I was in the shoes of Larian. I get what they were going for. You talk to... each person can have their own little adventures or whatever going on, which I understand. Boop and boop and boop. I get that. But yeah, I mean, if I was playing through a serious Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, I would definitely wish there was a system where, like, it's like, you would need to talk with your friends and basically be like, hey, okay, every time we come up to a major decision, Yen, leave him alone. Yen. She just bullies him. It's so rude. Yennefer. She just bullies him out of the seat, out of the cat bed. Yeah, I would just basically need to say, like, hey, guys, every time we come up to a major decision, like, let's talk it out. I don't want somebody to just choose something and then kind of just, yeah, ruins the whole point for me. What the heck is that? Okay. Enchantment table? Sure. I shall use this to disenchant. Dwarven bracers of sure grip. Gloves, ring of blocking. Okay. Wine. Where the heck are we going? This place is so large. I feel like this might have something weird in it, too. Forsworn looter. Where the heck did you come from? Hold still. Hold still. Hold still. Oh, you're a fireball. B word. Shot through the heart. You are dead, Forsworn. Put your upskirt away. I don't care. Okay, take this. No. Evil little soul gem. Put your magics away. Put your magics away, boy. Interesting. There's a lever there, which will no doubt open up that gate. I'm hearing some heavy breathing coming from, like, right there, and I don't know what that is. It's very odd. Came from Skyrim. Get a cat, even better. Yep, we got little Yen here, who is good when she's sitting in her bed being a good girl, but otherwise can be a total B word, unfortunately. Come on. There you are. Love that holes reference. I'm so glad when people get my very obscure things. Oh, my very obscure things is classic piece of children's media back in the day. Yeah. I love quoting that scene. But if you forget to take Madame Zeroni up the mountain, you'll be cursed for all eternity. That laugh is just so memorable. Alright, I want to pull that lever for sure, but I don't know how to get to it. Where does this go? No! My brain didn't recognize Skyrim. Yeah, I keep forgetting we're a vampire, so we're like super disadvantaged, too. Okay, where is... How do you pull the lever? So yeah, the lever opens that, no doubt. But how do we get back there? Is there just a path that I did not see? A hidden door, perhaps? A hidden door? Oh, literally, it's just open. I didn't see it. Jesus Christ. Ow! What the hell? Sniper Elite. Got that, and it's smooth. I loved it back in V2. Got what? A game at dinner. I remember this being here, too. As soon as I saw that book, I was like, I think that's a game at dinner. And it was. I definitely remember this locale for some reason. If they make an Elder Scrolls live action series, I do hope they have at least one camera following an arrow kill shot. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I'm always down for, you know, callbacks to stuff as long as it's done tastefully. When it's done, hits you over the head. Again, perfect example. The Many Saints of Newark. Ugh. Man, oh man. Just quoting every... I think the most egregious one... Wait, which door open? That door, right? Right here. I think the most egregious one was like... Yeah, Uncle Junior says, like... He doesn't have the makings of a varsity athlete. It's like... That's such a meaningful line in the show. That's such a quoted line from the show. Constantly. And then you just had to say it. Just to throw it in there. It's like... Ugh. No. You have taken this thing, and you've muddied it. Okay, let's wait until nighttime, so we're not so disadvantaged by being a vampire. RPG with voice commands and AI NPCs would make group conversations and options spicy. Maybe in the future, once it's advanced. Yeah, curious to see how that'll rub off on the gaming industry. It can, I mean, for sure it could be done well. I'm just hoping for, if it comes off feeling like a mod every now and then, you know, immersion-breaking moments and stuff. But with how advanced AI is already, I don't know. Definitely seems like it's possible to create that situation where you basically have never-ending content and, you know, very dynamic content because AI will just constantly be spicing things up. Very interesting to see. Yeah, that's going to be an extremely significant change, no doubt, for the gaming industry. Hopefully for the better. Gosh dang it, if only we had daggers, man. Could sneak up behind this hag raven, blow her up. But no daggers. Word wall, big chest, hag raven. Could try to shout her off the mountain, but she might have something unique. Arrow's not going to do anything to her. Let me try to sneak up behind her. Do a big hit with, she's got soul gems as well. Okay. So I think powers, Embrace of Shadows. Grab this. Really? How the hell? Okay. Items. Potions. Poison, 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 poison. Poison, 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 poison. Poison, 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 poison. Yeah. Alright. Can we one-shot her? Let's see. Nyaha! Fool! Draskua. Oh. What the hell? Oh. And this is vanilla, too. Uniquely named. Pommel Stone of Mehrunes Razor. Always liked how this looked. Dwarven Oil, Hag, Raven Feathers, Lesser Soul Gems. Unusual Gem, whatever that is. Dead Crone Rock Key. Various poisons. Where's that Soul Gem? Alright, you gotta stop. Thank you. What do we got here? Good word, good word, good word. No whammies. Good word, no whammies. Fear, Dismay. Got a lot of poisons for that. Yabba-dabba-doo. Boop, boop. Scroll of Guardian Circles. Spell Tome Elemental Flare. AE Spell Tome. Holy.
Oh my gosh!
Your mom.
Oh my gosh, indeed. What the hell? Sladator. Slade Tater. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Enjoy the Prime subscription benefits. Thank you for the support to the channel. Thank you, thank you. Spell Tome Elemental Flare, an elemental explosion for 50 points of fire damage, 50 points of shock damage, and half as much damage to stamina. Okay. And that's Dead Crone Rock. There's like one Hag Raven. Oh, it's a triple. There's like one Hag Raven zone where there's like a whole... There's like a friendly Hag Raven. And I remember like in one playthrough I just killed her because Hag Raven... Everybody got mad at me because you're supposed to talk to her. Bring the pommel stone to Silus. Let's go. You would really have to have your friends treat Baldur's Gate 3 like a D&D campaign. Yeah, exactly. I mean, again, that's like my style. Like, I totally get people, you know, don't really need that from their playthroughs, whatever. I get that completely. I just, yeah. Like, from the get-go with playing with my friends, I was like, okay, I'm not going to take this as seriously as, like, you know, my own playthrough because I know where I'm going to be missing tons of interactions and tons of dialogue and tons of choices and stuff like that, which is exactly what happened. Although it was fun. The thing where it follows the arrow bullet, we're getting close to oh, yeah, Sniper Elite. Yeah, I've always wanted to play Sniper Elite because of that specific reason. Because I love that little mechanic. Who is this? What do you do? Oh, yeah, you can just take boats to other Skyrim holds, can't you? Okay, the final piece. It has here. What's up?
I've had to be careful handling those blade shards you found. They're each sharp enough to sever a finger with no effort.
Here's the pommel stone of Mehrunes Razor.
Our master craftsmen are nothing compared to the perfection of the Daedra. Look how it shines. Here's your gold as promised. Finally, All the pieces of Mehrunes' razor are in my hands. It's time I let you in on something. There's a fourth piece, that scabbard in the display case, built to house the razor. And there's more. I know how to put all the pieces together. We just need to take them to Dagon's shrine and contact the Lord of Change directly.
This sounds like a terrible idea. Yeah, greed is over-encompassing our character, I think, over anything. So, you think Dagon will repair the razor?
Ever since I was a boy, I felt this strange sense of destiny surrounding the Mythic Dawn cult. And now I know what it is. Don't you see? Fate has led you to me and to the pieces. Dagon has to answer our call. We're so close. I'll meet you at the shrine.
Okay, sounds good. I'll just, I'll keep watch at the museum in the meantime. What a fool. Fool of a Tusk. Yeah, we're going to take this opportunity to steal all of his stuff real quick. Mythic Dawn robes. Mythic Dawn boots. Mythic Dawn gloves. And then I'm pretty sure you cannot interact with this scrap of paper from Mysterium Xarxes. But we'll check it out anyways. Running woefully low on lockpicks. I really got to be careful here. Yep. Cool page. Probably worth a lot. Honestly, should take it at least. But we cannot. And then the Mythic Dawn commentaries, which you have to search for these in Oblivion, which you get like 3 for free, but the 4th or the 3rd is incredibly difficult to find. In the game's context. Otherwise, you find it pretty easily. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come. Right there. Mythic Dawn Commentaries 1. How long are these? Kind of want to read them, but not if they're super long. They're going to be super long, aren't they? Yeah. Crazy long. Okay. Maybe one day. Ba pa pa po pa pa. Ba pa pa po pa. Okay, done. Can't interact with this. He already has the scabbard. And we definitely want to clean our inventory out before this, I think. For a specific reason. An anonymous gifter. Gifting once again, whoever they may be. Thank you very much, anonymous gifter. Landing on Vlied 77.
Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers.
Enjoy the sub benefits, a la our sub gifter, who I changed the freaking alert last night again, and it's still not triggering the Twin Peaks. Portal 2 one is good, but I want to see the Twin Peaks one. Thank you so much, anonymous. Enjoy the sub. Vled. You say that J in the middle. That's the hard part. Bum 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 bum. We're getting close to Sword Art Online. The only thing I know about that is it's an isekai, right? Where you get isekai'd into the world of Sword Art Online. Let's try to make some potions. Bum bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bum. Give me the teeth. You must give me the teeth, you see. Okay, ingredients, see if there's anything we don't know the first thing of. Do. Can you be enough of a weeb for that, GV? What? Be enough of a weeb for what? I'm trying to remember what we were talking about. What we were discussing. Damage, magicka, stamina, conjuration, destruction, fortify health. Sure. Fortify pickpocket. That'd be good. Okay, that's fine. Wonder why Skyrim added the carts for travel if they were going to let you travel to any location anyways. But they don't let you travel to every location. Wait, what? You need to take the cart to each location, unlike Oblivion where you can travel to each town from the beginning. Dawnbreaker. As cool as you are, you must be stored, I'm afraid. Gray Cow. Guess we'll never use this because the Ethereal Crown looks better and it's going to be a pain in the ass to re-equip it and try to get the standing stones again. Really want to use the Gray Cow, man, especially as a thief, but it's just that freaking makes the guards angry. Makes it so annoying. Mythic Dawn boots and gloves and robes, which just has the standard magicka regeneration. No poisons and potions, right? No scrolls, no ingredients, books. Okay, boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Hopefully we did not read one of those. That would suck. Saw. Okay, gotta drop the saw. Silver ingot. Holy moly! Memphau with the bomb yabe doba zabe baro ya. Yo, Memphau dropping a big bomb on the channel. 10 gifted subs. Holy freaking moly. Thank you so much. If you are Reza 77, Matt Survives, Docman 79, Soggy Bread Live, Sushi, Kimbop, T Rashjon, Amore Love 1194, G Jones 712, Yin 6989, and ZX MLLLLLLL. You just got gifted a sub by the one and only Memphau. Thanks so much, Memphau. Enjoy the 50+ emotes, Discord role, ad-free viewing, evolving sub badge, other things if I could think of anything more in the future. Thank you so much. Holy moly. Let's get that saw out of our inventory before I forget. Saw. You don't take the saw? Really? Ugh, gross. Circlet of Magicka. Glass helmet of major illusion. Okay, doesn't really have anything else.
Till next time.
See ya. All right, we're going to take a quick chat break so I don't miss anything, and then we will jump back in. And we're back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and level up. He leveled up. Health. What do we need first? Using kind of one-handed more than I... Well, yeah, if we can switch to daggers, that would be good. 1 point off. Tragic. How about archery? Nope. What's that? Power shot. Arrows stagger all but the largest opponents half of the time? That's pretty good. That's pretty good to me. Pieces of the... This freaking cough, it's like 99% common. It just comes back annoyingly every now and then. Pieces of the past meet Silus at the shrine of Mehrunes Dagon, where he will reforge the dagger and nothing bad will happen. Of course not. Why would anything bad happen when you're dealing with Mehrunes Dagon? The complete villain? What's the word? Antagonist of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. So yeah, again, fun fact, if you don't convince Lorius to help, I almost said Shaco, Cicero, in the beginning of the game with that quest, they will all be dead here when you come back, which I love. Cool attention to detail. This guy's never seen RoboCop. I've never seen RoboCop, actually, funnily enough. I need to watch it. Yeah, 80s movies aren't really my thing that much, but obviously a classic. People love it. Definitely need to give it a shot. Like, I can usually appreciate 80s movies, you know. They're just not usually, you know, the extreme focus on, like, action and stuff. Not exactly my particular interest, but yeah, apparently RoboCop, everybody loves it. So got to see it at some point. To the shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. And apparently that RoboCop game is pretty good too, right? Which I saw a little bit of gameplay of it. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty darn cool. No horse? No. I typically do not get a horse until the Dark Brotherhood. Whoa! Just because there's not really that much of a point. I mean, it's nice to be able to scale mountains, obviously. But yeah, I typically just hoof it for the most part until the Dark Brotherhood. Depends what 80s you watch. The Shining, oof. Yeah, true. Love, love, love The Shining. There's just so many moments that are so scary. Like, nothing from the 80s scares me. Are you kidding me? Like, you know, films have come such a long way visually. Just like, yeah, the 80s do not scare me. But The Shining, however, is very unsettling for what it is. I just always think of that one scene where, like, the groundsman or whatever he is, he, like, looks at, what's his name, Danny, the kid. And, like, he's talking, but then he, like, looks at him and, like, mentally talks. That scene is so creepy. I love that scene. One of the creepiest scenes in any film ever. It's Mehrunes Dagon Shrine. He got a big one, you see. Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. Love, love, love that they made these shrines so big in Skyrim. The first time I saw a screenshot of Azura's shrine, I was like, it's everything I ever wanted. Oh. What up?
Good. You're here. I'll place the pieces on the altar, and Dagon should speak to us.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad'll happen. Let's deal with a giant, multi-armed demon.
Mehrunes Dagon, the Lord of Change. We have brought your razor to you. We beg you, please, bring the blade's full glory to Tamriel again. It's not working. Why don't you give it a try? Just put your hands on the altar.
Okay, I'm sure it's that easy. Don't worry, it'll work. Trust me, I'm the player character. Let me handle it. Okay, here we go.
You, mortal, you are worthy of speaking to. You have claimed the pieces of my razor. It has been an amusing game to witness. But Dagon does not declare a winner while there is a pawn on the board. Kill Silus. He and his family have served their purpose.
He helped me find the pieces he deserves to live. Yeah, I don't think Ruthir is evil. He just is greedy. Definitely, much like Darvesh. He helped me find the pieces. He deserves to live.
Only Dagon can declare if a pawn is worth keeping. I have spoken. Kill him. Take your rightful place as my champion, or I will crush you.
And I guess he would, right? I mean...
Wait. Don't kill me. There's another way. I can take the pieces back to my museum, seal them in a display case. You get a generous amount of gold, I get to complete my collection, and nobody has to die.
Oh, that's a real option? That's hilarious, because, like, I've never even done this with a good character. Also, he's kind of a Mythic Dawn cultist, which are pure evil, pretty much. Greed takes over in this instance, I think. Dagon has spoken.
Fine. I'm not dying without a fight.
Okay.
Here we
What do you got? Oh, that's cool. Anyways. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Wait, did he live? No way. Did he live? What? How the hell? That's two people now that have survived a fatal... Oh, God. What the hell? Baba dabba doo, 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 baba dabba doo. It's like two people that have survived a fatal fall. How did they do that? Baba dabba doo, baba dabba doo, baba dabba doo, baba dabba doo. Yippee boba. Is he alive? What the hell? How? Genuinely how? Yeah, that's the second time now. And he's full health, too. Okay. Kind of very confused on that one. Oh, we keep having to use potions, man. Don't want this. I do not want this. I do not want this. Alright, well, get your ass back up here. We'll do it again. Bum, bada bum. Bum, bum. Come on, little higher. Little higher. Come on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You fool! Alright, you better die, bro. How the hell? It's not like you're doing some magical effect. Bone breaketh. Stop us. Yeah, they're supposed to, like, fall down and slide, and then it's like, the longer they do that, the more damage they take. He definitely should not be surviving this. What the hell? Huh?
Never should have.
Can someone explain this to me? This has happened 3 times now in this playthrough, where I've never seen that in all my hours of Skyrim. Not once have I seen anybody survive that. Baked potatoes. Flawless card. Gold, lockpick, wine, Mythic Dawn, robes, gloves, boots, gold ring, silver ring, iron dagger. Okay, well, that was some BS. I don't know what's happening there. Kind of silly. Does use horse. Hoofs it. You got it. What type of favorite race do like all time in Skyrim? Mine is Breton. My favorite race of all time in the Elder Scrolls is the Dunmer, the Dark Elves. Have you heard of the Dark Elves?
I am pleased, mortal. I will give you my razor. Use it to wreak havoc on Tamriel.
Okay. I will use the razor as I see fit. Dagon.
Spare me your pitiful pride. You are but a tool of my ambitions, mortal. Never forget that. Place your hands on my altar one last time, and you will witness the power of Mehrunes Dagon for yourself.
Mehrunes Dagon. It's always interesting how they put the different emphasis on everything. Yeah, favorite race overall is the Dunmer. Skyrim, specifically, like, who's the best in Skyrim? Probably Khajiit, maybe? I mean, Dunmer overall, but, like, I like the portrayal. I like how Khajiit look. Also orcs in Skyrim. They made them look a hell of a lot better. And Argonians, yeah, they did a really good job aesthetically with all the races in Skyrim. Well, okay. Always love this animation. So sick. Beautiful.
Before you go, mortal, one final challenge.
You... How could you, Mehrunes? I thought we had an accord. Oh, boy. Ibby. I don't know. Are you? See ya. Thorn and Spike, they have returned. Daedra Heart. Yoink. Key to Mehrunes Shrine. Steel Greatsword of Embers. Where'd your friend go? Where'd your friend go? Probably no chance in finding him. See if we can find him on the way out. Yeah, little trick. Little tricksy Mehrunes Dagon. He's a little tricksy. He tries to kill you one last time, which I like, because he's definitely evil. Evil! But also, he's got a shrine where there is treasure inside. Oh, son of a... Really? Forgot about that. Yeah, these guys are good to get Daedra Hearts, because I think the treasure in here and these guys respawn over time. Good night, my sweet princes. You got nothing, and you got something. Okay, what's the deal with the shrine? Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. My God. Put him into pieces. I feel like ESO did a really solid job with Dagon. This chapter. Yeah, that's where I got the Oblivion playthroughs thumbnail from, was I believe it's from ESO's portrayal of Mehrunes Dagon. Oh, I think we're going to take all this. Yeah. Earn. Thank you. Yeah, very curious. I love the Daedric stuff. Would love to see that in Elder Scrolls Online for sure. I know it all started with Molag Bal, right? That was kind of the genesis of the Elder Scrolls Online story. Was anchoring Molag Bal, or the Molag Bal anchors, or whatever the hell. Why are all the strong boxes empty? It's so weird. Elven Helmet of Eminent Alteration. Big chest, which we looted. Strong box empty. Catalog of armor enhancements. Cool. Steel plate helmet of major archery. Okay, Dagon, I tire of you. I tire of you. Yeah, I think there's something like all of this stuff respawns or something. Or maybe it's just the Daedra respawn, so you can come here and constantly get Daedric hearts if you need them for alchemy or whatever. But cool quest. Cool quest. Haven't done Dagon yet. Dude's got Featherfall 4, apparently. Ugh, I hate that. Yeah, I really am not sure. I mean, gravity, as people have said, is one of Skyrim's biggest enemies. They're supposed to definitely be dying, and they just are not, which is very annoying to me. Okay, I don't see the other guy anywhere. I'm not going to go looking for him. Let's go find whatever the standing stone is, and we'll probably go take down a dragon. Sounds like you just need to get good, bro. I'm doing everything that I should. There's not much better that I can be, okay? Also, yeah, we got Mehrunes Razor, which was one of my favorite weapons of all time when I first played Skyrim. Hits have a small chance to instantly kill. A beautiful item in this game because it never runs out of charge, and it always has a chance to instantly kill anybody that you hit it with, which, fun fact, on Legendary... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's probably a huge reason why we were successful in Legendary difficulty Skyrim. Although it was hard to get it, I'm sure. But, yeah, basically, if there was ever anything that was impossible, you could just use this and slash at something until they died. Which I will show off with the dragon, because you hit it so many times, it's likely to trigger. I think it's, what, 3%? It's either 1 or 3% chance to kill something instantly, I do believe. Okay. Bloodthirst, you gotta go. I do love you, but we gotta be switching to daggers, unfortunately. Duskfang, you can stay, but you're going into the left hand now. Mehrunes Razor, we shall use for a bit, at least. What standing stone is this? Cindy, don't seduce him here. That's not okay. By saying that I need to get good. The Lord Stone. Those under the sign of the Lord are more resistant to both magic and physical damage. You may only have one shrine blessing at a time. That's pretty good. Magic and physical damage resistance, but boring defense, crap, slop. All about that offense, baby. All right, let's go kill that dragon at the peak. I play off and on with regard. Believe the new mage-themed house is close to this. Oh, really? Well, if it's on my map, let me know. There's like a barrow, mammoth, cave, dragon, barrow. Dark Elf has always been my favorite, but ESO really made me appreciate orcs and high elves. Okay, I understand that, but have you heard of them? Have you heard of the high elves? I was talking to Cindy. I just love that line because it's like, yeah, they're in the world. I've seen one. I've talked to one. Yes, I've heard of the high elf. Like, what does that even mean? That's like in real life. Like, have you heard of Indian people? Yes. I've heard of Indian people. Bapatu, yapatu, bapatu, yapatu, bapatu, bapatu, bapatu. Oh boy. Okay, what do you got for me? Oh! Triple frost breath. Ooh. Wow, we naturally found all 3 words for frost breath. Frost breath, look at that. Your breath is winter, you're through 'em, a blizzard. Okay, do we use it against the dragon and see how much damage it doth? Oh. It does nothing, and also this is a blood dragon. Crap. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay. I've got a plan. It's gonna be hard. Alright, Mehrunes Razor, if there was ever a time for you to be useful, now is that time. I'm right here. Fool! That'd be amazing if it just killed him instantly right there. Bum, bum, bum. Wow, that cooldown is insane for Frost Breath, too. What the actual hell? What's up? Fool! Come on, Trigger, come on, Trigger, come on, Trigger! Didn't expect to see a blood dragon here. This is kind of scary. Bum, bum, bum. I was like, where the hell did he just go? Come on, man. Got one way to kill you. I need you to land. Also, where's your chest at? I know you've got a chest, you stinky dragon, you. I'm right here. Oh, you're up there. Okay. Yeah, arrows aren't really gonna... Arrows aren't even worth... If we're gonna kill him with Mehrunes Razor, it's better to use that. Come on, get your butt on the ground. Let's go. Where's your chest at? Come on. Don't got all day. Get your ass on the ground so I can kill you with my razor. Thank you. Alright. Stun him. Come on, Trigger. Come on, Trigger. Come on, Mehrunes Razor. Let's go. Let's go. Health deplete. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I think it's like a 1 or 3% chance, like I said, so it's not insane. It's like, on average, right, you would hit him 100 times, and it would trigger once. Something like that. Otherwise, it's doing okay damage, I guess. Come on, Mehrunes Razor. I require you to trigger. I call upon the power of Mehrunes Dagon. Oh, God. Okay, he's in execution range. Not good. Ooh. Ooh. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, my God. My health is literally at nothing. How the heck did he get tagged by that? Gosh dang it. What the hell? He bit me through the wall. Piece of garbage? Okay. Trigger! I can't get close to him. Trigger Mehrunes Razor! Come on! Die! Jesus. Yeah, comes down to chance, obviously. Definitely works, because on legendary difficulty, I'm sure we killed a dragon with triggering Mehrunes Razor. I am absolutely sure. But do 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 beep ba boop. Did you give it to me? Ba 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 ya ya boop ba boop ba ya. There you are. It's like there's got to be a chest. I know this. Ooh, mass paralysis. Not bad. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Ba do da ya. Okay. Is it close? The mage house? I don't know where it is. Either way, shouts become ethereal. Let's do this thing. Whee! My leg is fine, actually. Thank you for caring. Ba ba bum ba bum yeah. When it comes to Breton, I love their lore background. What is the Breton lore background? I don't know anything about them. They're half elves, right? They're the Elder Scrolls half elf. Probably some bastardization of the high elves or something, doing something bad, I would imagine. Lost Valkyg discovered. Yeah, what's the situation with the Bretons? Have you heard of the Bretons? Okay, now we need another dagger. Need a dual wield daggers. Although I guess we only need one to trigger the 15%, 15 times extra damage from sneaking. Plus, it's Mehrunes Razor, so maybe it just kills them instantly. Anyways. But it would be nice to have 2 daggers. I know of one, but it's going to require going through an entire quest line. What's another dagger? Maybe there's something added with AE that I'm not aware of. Another good dagger. Other than something we just make, obviously. I don't know. What are the unique daggers in Skyrim, other than Mehrunes Razor, and the one that you get from the quest line? I'm not thinking of any. I don't remember. Taking care of business. Mages Guild. Okay, so we got Thieves Guild, Mages Guild. Deep within the earth of Nirn. DLC. Main quest, DLC, AE, bring the unusual gem, speak to Laud, find the source of power in Sunderstone Gorge, talk to the face sculptor, speak to the Jarl, speak to the leader of the companions. Speak to Laud, what do we get from that? You get a pretty interesting thing that you get a choice of 2, both that we will not use. So, not going to do that. Battle of the Champions, however. I've done this once, I do believe. I don't remember anything about it. Battle of the Champions. According to a letter I found in Whiterun, the Stormcloaks and Imperials are engaging in a battle of champions. Rumor has it that Isarald Thrice Pierced has asked any potential champion to prove their worth by slaying 5 snow bears and handing him their pelts. Alternatively, I could try posing as a soldier and speak to Legate Adventus Caesenius in solitude. Okay. Optional, persuade the legate to make you his champion. So that's for the Imperials. Optional, steal the snow bear pelts from Clesia in Kynesgrove. Pose as an Imperial soldier and speak to the legate, or deliver 5 snow bear pelts to Isarald in Windhelm. Well, I mean, we probably would steal, ultimately, but then we would have to work for the Stormcloaks. I think we have an inherent hatred towards the Stormcloaks. Thus, we do this, even though this involves stealing, which is what we would want to do. But yeah, I definitely did the Stormcloak way before, so I've never done this, I don't think. Pose an Imperial soldier and speak to the legate. So the legate's at Solitude, right? That's where the Imperials are. Ba ba da bo ba da bo da ba ba bo da ba ba ya ba do ba ba ya ba da ba. 2%. 2%. Why did I think 1 or 3? So it's 2% chance. So 50 hits, right? 50 hits and each trigger once on average. That's how statistics works out. I don't know. Every time somebody says a thing about statistics, I feel like somebody says that's not how statistics work. So I have no clue. Damn Indians and their amazing cuisine. Yeah, I love Indian food. Freaking delicious. Yum, yum, yum.
I'm telling you.
And very spicy too, which I love a lot. Hey dude, I remember playing a log your mage playthrough on YouTube in my early Skyrim days. Unrelated, but would you ever play GW2? What's GW2? That's not Gears of War, right? Which I have played. Is that Guild Wars 2? Is that what that is? Maybe. I don't really know much about it. I always thought it was, I guess because of how it sounds, Guild Wars. I always thought it was like a very boring, like, merchant theme thing. And then I saw somebody stream it once and I was like, oh, this is like actually fantasy with like fantasy races and stuff. Yeah, it's an MMO, right? It's an MMO, fantasy related. I don't really know anything about it. It did look really cool, though, when I saw somebody play it for once a couple of years ago or so. Maybe one day.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Okay, how do you feel about this war? How does one join the Imperial Legion? What's the Imperial Legion doing in Skyrim? I hear you're looking for a champion. I'm loyal to the Empire.
This is none of your concern, citizen.
If he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine.
Okay. Can I not do this? Optional, persuade the legate. Pose as an Imperial soldier and speak to the legate. Do you have to like wear Imperial clothing or something? Is that a mechanic?
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
How does one join the Imperial Legion?
Think you've got the metal, huh? Honestly, the Legion can use all the able bodies it can muster. We have our hands full. A dead king, a rebellion, and now dragons. Skyrim's a mess. If you're serious, you're in the right place. Our headquarters is in Castle Dower. Here you'll find General Tullius, commanding our forces in Skyrim. But talk to Legate Ricka. She handles the local recruiting.
Okay.
I'll take my leave then.
Is that a part of this quest? Join the Imperial Legion. I'm confused. According to a letter I found in Whiterun, the Stormcloaks Imperials are engaging in a battle of champions. Rumor has it that Isarald Thrice Pierced has asked any potential champion to prove their worth by slaying 5 snow bears and handing him their pelts. Alternatively, I could try posing as a soldier and speaking to Legate Adventus Caesenius in solitude. I mean, what if you're already... You can join the Legion, become a Legion soldier. What if you are a soldier? Optional, persuade him to make you his champion. Steal the snow bear pelts, but then it says you have to pose as an Imperial soldier. and speak with the legate, or deliver 5 snowbear pelts. Well, I don't want to help the Stormcloaks. Do you have to... Okay, let's try joining, and maybe... I don't know why that would change it, but...
Damn Stormcloak.
Maybe that's what happens. Boom, 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 boom.
Soon.
What up?
Are you lost?
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
What will Vana do next? Wait for the next episode. I was at Helgen.
Right, Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. I was set free. I could have gone anywhere. I came here to fight for the Empire.
I suppose that's true. Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
Pretty much, I think, unless it's canon that something else happened. What up?
You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
Okay. What kind of test?
The kind that evaluates your usefulness during duress. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse.
What's at Fort Hrogstad?
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
Ah, yeah, Keening. Of course, Keening. That's a good dagger. Is that the only other unique dagger? Keening, which I don't want to spoil, and Mehrunes Razor. Consider that fort already yours.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
Yeah, this would kill anybody else, though. Like, she's lucky I'm a main character, because otherwise you're so dead if you try to clear out a fort by yourself. Okay, am I part of the Legion now?
Stay sharp. This is none of your concern, citizen. What the rebels like to forget.
What the hell? I'm really wondering if you put on Legion clothes, does he think that you're part of the Legion or something? The way this quest is worded is very weird.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
Well, guess we'll have to come back with speech, I suppose. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Or maybe you do this quest and then you're a part of the Legion and then he... It's kind of weird you have to, like, pretend to be a part of the Legion, but you can literally join the Legion in Skyrim. Why wouldn't that, like, fix that? They give you an option for the Stormcloak one, but not for the Imperial one. Kind of weird. Oh, well. Clear out Fort Hrogstad. Yeah, definitely don't want to be doing this questline. It's boring as all hell. In order to prove myself to Legate Ricka, I am to clear out the bandits living at Fort Hrogstad. And then we'll join the Legion. But I'm betting that will not change this. Pose as, try with Imperial gear on. How the heck do we find Imperial gear, though? Maybe there's some in the barracks. Castle Dower Emperor's Tower. Castle Dower Emperor's Tower. Do you guys have... Yeah, maybe you guys have some stuff in here. You need to Benji jump, like James Bond. What's a Benji jump? Okay, I'm looking for gear, as Hadvar would say. Where can I find gear? Where do you guys have some gear? You guys got all the beds and stuff, but you don't have...
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
There's boots here. I'm kind of wondering, what if we just put the boots on and it just registers as like, you have Imperial boots. I'm gonna laugh if this works. That would be insane. Hello, I'm an Imperial Legion now.
Keep your guard up. This is none of your concern, citizen.
Nope. What did we have? Mythic Dawn, Mythic Dawn, Mythic Dawn. Vampire boots, Imperial boots. We'll drop that. Oh, we do have an Imperial light helmet on. Just don't know where to find a full set.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Don't really want to be murdering people. Doesn't fit the character. Maybe back here. Oh, literally back here. Requires a key. Imperial boots, bracers, armor, helmet, and a shield. Okay. Okay, now you're speaking my language. Armor, boots, helmet. Thief stone remove, son of a bee. What was the other one? Bracers. Okay, I am definitely Legion now.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Wait, that actually worked? What the hell? I heard you're looking for a soldier to fight the Stormcloak champion.
Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
I honestly cannot believe that worked. Wow, that's crazy. That's super cool. I love when Bethesda does like the change of the outfits type mechanic. I can handle it and then some. Those Stormcloak rebels are as good as dead. I'll do my best. Must we fight? Will Skyrim ever see peace? I'm a little busy at the moment. Those Stormcloak rebels are as good as dead.
As long as the rebels are willing to die fighting the Empire, we must be willing to oblige them. Here, this is for you. Show the rebels the futility of their cause.
Okay, but no new lines of dialogue, so all of that was already in the game. Failed, optional. Whoa, this is so weird. Why didn't they, like, say pose as a... I guess they did, but they don't really tell you specifically to wear the armor or whatever. The Imperials have chosen me to fight in a battle of champions. As such, I've received a key from Legate Adventus Caecilius in Solitude. It will open up a chest in Castle Dower that holds the champion's armor and a map of the battle location. Retrieve the Imperial Dragon armor? Oh. Yes. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that looks sick as hell, too. Wow. Whoa. Oh, wow. They give you a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I think I did the Stormcloak side before, but I don't remember what you get. You get some bear outfit or something, I think. Okay, so what the heck do we get from this? Imperial Dragon Shield. Doubles damage from bashing. Increases fire resistance by 10%. Block 20% more damage with your shield. That is quite a good shield. Imperial Dragon Armor. Looks sick as hell. Increases fire resistance by 30%. Increases shock resistance by 30%. Frost resistance by 30%. Not bad, not bad. Imperial Dragon Boots. Health regenerates 10% faster. Sounds good, but probably not much. Increases fire resistance by 20%. Imperial Dragon Gauntlets. Increases melee damage by 10%. Pretty good. Imperial Dragon Helmet. When low on health, has a chance to give the wearer ebony flesh, increasing defense. Ha ha ha. Legate Adventus Caecilius' note. A troop of Stormcloak rebels have challenged us to a battle on the fields of Whiterun. They want us to send a garrison of our greatest champions to fight theirs. I've talked to General Tullius, and we can't rule out the possibility this is some kind of trap. After all, the traitors have shown they have little concern for loyalty. It's doubtful they would give honor the same courtesy. Still, winning this would dispel a lot of the mystique around their warriors. If we win, it's a huge blow to their morale. If we lose, we'll let it be known that our champion was just another soldier. Regardless, it's best we find someone who's willing to give their life for the cause. If they somehow survive, they'll have earned the armor we forged them. Well, here's hoping. Map of battle location. Okay, so directly northeast of Whiterun. I like how this map looks. That's pretty cool. Neat. Akatosh's Talon. It's a halberd? What do you even call this thing? This thing is like in Dark Souls. Burns the target for 50 points. Targets on fire take extra damage. Still to this day, what does targets on fire take extra damage even mean? Does that mean you light them on fire with flames and then hit them with this and then now they take extra damage? Does that mean you light them on fire or hit them with this and then they take damage over time? What does that even mean? I don't know if I ever got a consensus on that. Dragon's Oath. Burns the target for 30 points. Targets on fire take extra damage, but attacks a hell of a lot faster. Well, now we are incredibly over-encumbered. Oh boy. Yeah. So, let's see how this looks at least. Dragon armor, boots, gauntlets, helmet. Not going to use the shield. We'll drop this stuff. Boop, boop, boop. We'll drop this and that. And this and that. And this. We already have it. Ring of Resist Magic. Rings, rings, rings. Steel Boots of Waning. 472 over 400. Oh my god. Oh, there's an there's an enchantment table around here, isn't there? We can see if we can disenchant something. I think it was upstairs. You pretty much got it spot on, GV. Half-elves made as a result of abuse by the elves. Yeah, it's always pretty much the high elves doing something they shouldn't be doing, as usual. The one from the Dark Brotherhood, yeah, that's the one. That's the one that I do want, but it takes a while to get to it. Blade, yeah, Blade of Woe, exactly. That's one of the ones he was talking about when he said need to complete a quest line, yep. Elven Helmet of Eminent Alteration. Steel Boots of Waning Frost. Okay. Gotta level up, that's good. Boy, oh boy. Vampire Boots and Royal Armor. Steel Plate Helmet of Major Archery. We still have a ton to drop. Gosh dang it. Okay, maybe something here. Woodcutter's Axe. Steel Greatsword of Embers. Iron Greatsword of Burning. Oh, we're so close. Come on now. So is this thing a two-handed weapon? But yeah, these little halberd things are not normally in Skyrim, right? You can't really... So that's pretty cool, actually. Should we use two-handed? I mean, our one-handed perk is way better. Yeah, we gotta use one-handed, unfortunately, I think. Okay. Burp, 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 burp. Dragon's Oath. Oh, and Dawnfang. Yeah. Or Mehrunes Razor. We'll put Mehrunes Razor in the left hand. Maybe we'll get like a chance to like go for a chance of killing them instantly. 24 points over. Boy, oh boy. What do we drop? I guess we drop any potion in here. Yeah. Carrying capacity increases by 40. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Could travel. Pop this and then travel, right? And then slowly walk over to the Sleeping Giant's Inn. Solution of Strength. Ooh. Okay, quickly now. Quickly now. Go back. You must go back. Okay, we should be able to travel while the potion is active, right? Do, 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 do. We just gotta slowly walk our butt over. We could use Whirlwind Sprint too. Woo! Oh my god. Not like this. Not like this. Wait, I have another potion of strength. Carrying capacity increases by 20? Oh, it's just enough. It's just enough. Okay, quickly. Quickly now. Bad combination when playing sneaking type play. Yeah, keening. I forgot about keening. A couple of other uniquely named daggers, but all just variants of iron, steel, and elven. Yeah, there's like the Dragon Priest dagger. That'd be kind of cool to like make though. Okay, weapons. Akatosh's Talon. Drop that off. Bloodthirst. It's been real, Bloodthirst. I do like you. However, you must leave me now. Ethereal Crown we'll put back on. Why do I keep... Why do I still have this? Gloves of the Pugilist. I guess we could use it. Dragon Shield. Vampire Boots and Armor. And we should be good. We have some Dragon Bones and Scales as well. Ingots. This freaking saw. Gotta drop the saw. Okay. So we'll take a look at what we look like in a second. Okay, someone can just have this saw. Whoever finds it, it's yours. I do not want this.
Like a traveler. Someone that has seen far.
Yeah, that's me. Looks like a lucerne. Yes, I was like, what is this? What is the name of this weapon? I know I've seen it before. A lucerne. Yep. Or do they just take continuous damage because they're on fire? Yeah, I don't know. If anybody in the comment section knows, let me know. I still, to this day, do not know the consensus on what is the deal with targets on fire take extra damage. What does that mean? Okay, this is what we look like. Pretty sick. Definitely good for an Imperial dude. Not for a Khajiit, really. Can't see the cool Khajiit face. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Alright, hopefully we're good here. Oh, we got Frost Breath. Yeah, Frost Breath. Hopefully that's good.
Waiting.
Okay. We'll make a save. I have no idea how strong this man is. What up?
Let's do this
Or
already.
woman.
I'm itching to kill something.
It's me. Then let's start. Agreed, let's get on with it. Let's make this a battle. The barge, remember. Time to die, rebel dog. How much do we hate the Stormcloaks? How much do we hate the Stormcloaks? Agreed. Let's get on with it.
For the sons of Skyrim.
For Khajiit? Oh, you gotta fight everybody. What the hell? Forgot about this. Okay, well, if y'all could get close to me here. I don't want to hit my friends, you see. Ba-da-bum. Ba-ya. Zabooba. It's hard to place my hits. Oh, she's not strong at all, I don't think. Okay. I want it to be a one-on-one battle, ideally. Is it just you left? Cool. All right. 1 second. I'm going to level up real quick. Health. And then we should have one-handed, right? One-handed weapons do 80% more damage. Okay. Let's do this. No! I wanted to... dang it. I wanted a Frost Breather. Misclicked. Now I want to wait till Frost Breath comes back up. Woo! Ah, you're so weak. You're so weak. Look at you. Look at what you've become. Oh, it triggered the insta-death effect there. Completed the Battle of Champions. Oh, and you get her thing too, don't you? Yep. Oh boy. I don't think we have enough weight for this. Definitely do. Oh yeah, we got this one from... That's right. We got the other one. The other set from this as well. Although we did not use it. How the heck am I going to get this over to store it? I have no idea. I guess we just got to drop everything. Anything that weighs anything. Lesser Soul Gem times 6. Lesser Soul Gem times 14. Okay, drop those. Greater Soul Gem, garnets, rubies, garnets, lots of stones. Common Soul Gem, Black Soul Gem. Keys, books, Firebolt. Where do we get that? Ingredients, scrolls, we'll keep potions. Yeah, we gotta drop all these. Skooma we hold on to. That's important. That's important. That's important. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. No, 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 no. No, no. Yes. 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 No. Yes. 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 No. No, no, no. Yes. Health, conjuration, no, 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 no. Magicka, destruction, cure disease, potion of blood, frostbite, venom. Weakness to fire, poison of slow, that could be good. Ravage stamina, no, no, no. Ravage magicka, no, no. Poison of lingering, damage magicka, no. Poison of frenzy, no. Damage stamina, damage health, damage health, damage health, damage health. Poison. Bum, bum. Filter of the Phantom. Filter of the Healer. True Shot. Resist shock. Enhanced stamina. Recovery poison. Oh my god. So many poisons. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Let's see. Storm Bear Shield. Doubles damage from bashing. Block 20% more damage with your shield. Increases frost. Okay, so this is the same thing, just frost resistant, I guess. Storm Bear Armor. Increases your health by 75 points. Increases frost resistance by 50. You already have it as a Nord, though. It's kind of weird. Time between shouts is reduced 20%. That's interesting. Although she couldn't even shout. Why the heck does she have that? Storm Bear Helmet. When wearing the Storm Bear armor, grants increases to armor rating. Storm Bear Boots. Stamina regens 10% faster. Increases frost resistance by 20%. Storm Bear Gauntlets. Power attack. Stamina cost is reduced by 20%. That's pretty good. Storm Bear Sword. Target takes 30 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Soon's Judgment. Target takes 50 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Cool. So yeah, basically 2 big heavy armor sets and weapons that are good if you use heavy armor and want fire and or frost resistance, which, not a heavy armor playthrough, but that is cool. Yeah, I was saying earlier, they give a lot to light armor, I feel like.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Your hands only. What?
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Yeah, for sure, buddy. Absolutely. What did you give me? Letter of Commendation? We received word of your victory over the rebels, and so has most of Skyrim. That was fast. We expect recruitment to increase tenfold. As a result, no one wants to side with a losing cause. As a reward, you're welcome to keep the champion's armor and weapons. Judging by what you did to those turncloaks, I know you'll make good use of it. Legate Adventus Caesenius. Yeah, sure. It's definitely not just going to stay in a box forever and ever. Definitely. Love the designs on these equipment. I definitely like the Imperial War, but I've always been a fan of the Roman type stuff. It's always looked really cool to me. But they're very good for, yeah, what the theme is for each of those. Dragon's Oath. Pretty good. Pretty good. But we need daggers. Dusk Fang. Storm Bear Sword. Soon's Judgment. Woodcutter's Axe. Ethereal Crown. Put that back on. Hopefully that gives me the Thief's Stone and the Lover's Stone. Hopefully. I don't want to have to go grab that again. That's annoying. Imperial Dragon Armor. Boots. Gauntlets. Helmet. Storm Bear Armor. Boots. Gauntlets. Helmet. Shield. Vampire Boots. Vampire Royal Armor. So we need boots and armor. Although Vampire Royal Armor is cool. Okay. We got to remember to go to Golden Hills Plantation as well, because we probably got a ton of money over there. All right, that'll be where we end this episode for today and stream. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. We will return for day 23 of Maverick's 5 tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Chance of a bonus stream when I come back from the gym today. Keep an eye out. However, I'm not feeling it right now. I probably want to take a break, pace myself a little bit better. But, yeah, you never know. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.